throw these niggas backstage like they did us. Like, y'all niggas ain't even here right now. You feel me? Like, y'all niggas don't even exist right now. Nigga, you feel me? What is you niggas talking about?
Oh, y'all can't see them? Y'all can't see them? Y'all can't see them niggas?
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, I present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. What is this, 162? 163? 163, I believe. 163. Y'all niggas, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Number, shout out to Larry June. Another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. I go by the name of Graham, of course. Got my nigga Jizzle here with me. You feel me? All about the Benjamin on the scene. What's up? How you doing, bro? Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right, niggas.
Last week, niggas was acting wild.
Oh, hey, my bad. Last week was on me. That was definitely on me. It definitely was.
Man. Niggas. Check this out, niggas is tired.
For the things I've done.
Amazing grace. That's niggas be tired, niggas work, and niggas get tired, man. That's what that was. Y'all still got something, you pieces of shit. You got two things. And we had to grab Ben because we wasn't going to do predictions without Ben. I was like, man, I'm fucked up. So, man, niggas get tired, man. You still got it on time, too. You bastard.
Whenever you
take a nap, that's what I'm here for.
Like, do that shit. Whenever you take a nap, do that shit, bro. The best naps are when you're not supposed to be sleeping at all. You got shit to do. You got plans. Those naps just hit different. Yo, facts.
There we go. Because you know what? I thought it was pretty, fuck it. Let's go.
Verse and shit, bro.
Hollywood boys. I don't know who we got to talk to. I don't know what hoops we got to jump through, man. But the Hollywood boys got to come to hit row. They got to come to death row.
First off,
use a bitch.
The details is crucial.
The details is crucial. The details is definitely crucial. That's a big fact, man. That's a big fact. Ben, Jizzle, as your new Public Enemy number one.
Oh my God.
I would like to inform you, gentlemen.
I ain't hear what this nigga said, yo. But he said something.
It's been an amazing ride. It's been an amazing ride this year, 2020.
He thought he go get his belt. I thought he gonna come and get it. I was over there just sleeping with it. Like, it's like, man, he gonna take you from me.
I'm gonna come get it today.
He's getting it today.
I'm gonna come get it today. All right, I'm gonna come get it today, and I'm gonna take a photo with it and post it on the Instagram. So as this episode is airing, I want y'all to go to Instagram/Public Enemies Pod and look at the photo of me with the winged eagle, because I am none other than the winged eagle Seagull.
You can say it now. Damn it! Fucking Cesaro. See, this is why I hate you, Cesaro.
This is the first time I've been on the show. Because literally, it's just been. I was sitting here the whole time worried about that guy.
Mm-hmm. Worrying about this guy, worrying about Tron, all the shit. You feel me? Like, here's the thing. The king gotta come back to the throne every now and again. The king gotta come back to the castle. You feel me? I done let this shit run amok for far too long. But now we here, and I'm exactly where I should be, exactly where I belong. You feel me?
fucking head hurts.
Bang, bang.
I never gave you niggas money.
Let's get to it, man.
Swear to God, I just touched down. All around the world. Saying some Killer Cali, nigga.
Hey, yo. Ha 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 ha. White people, you bad.
How amazing this beautiful black queen is. Shout out to Sha'carri Richardson qualifying for the Olympics. God damn it, dog. This is amazing. Let me go ahead and just show y'all this clip. If you are listening to this, you're more than welcome to tap in with youtube.com/Public Enemies Podcast and take a look at Black Excellence.
Look at it.
Women's 100 is underway. JVN Oliver, a fantastic start. She's putting the pressure on Richardson. Here comes Sha'carri. Richardson.
Sha'carri, nigga. Sha'carri, nigga, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Black women.
She was mouthing, who you think you fucking with?
I had another video, but I had to grab that one because the nigga was like, Sha'carri, nigga! Sha'carri, nigga!
Stop playing with me, nigga!
At the age of 21, bruh.
Yeah, that's a big fact. In 2019, she attempted to qualify and came in last place. So fast forward 2 years later to be the fastest woman in America. Qualified for the Tokyo Olympics. Big action. Action.
Paying homage, you know what I'm saying, to the ones before Flojo, you know what I'm saying, had the nails going, you know what I'm saying, she was fly, you know what I'm saying, I think her little running mate had fucking little Doritos earrings, nigga. Like, them niggas was out there themselves, blood. Like even when we being unapologetically black. Yeah,
Bruh,
sorry, y'all.
And the other shit was, and they try to do this shit they always do when there's a black female athlete and she out here tearing shit up and like, you know, turning shit up and everything like that. Like, oh, she look like a man. Oh, she look real man. Like, bro, what about her looks manly?
Let me know.
I don't know.
Let me know. Bro,
have you ever seen a female track star? Like, bro, that's how they look.
Like, yo, man.
Hey, track stars usually got that motherfucking wagon.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to Sha'carri because no. Not only is this a major accomplishment for her, the fact that she did this under the circumstances that she did it in, major respect and major applause to. She just found out that a week ago her mother passed away, and then to come in and do this shit and run all you bitches the fuck out the motherfucking game, the fuck
out of
the
way.
Track. Move. What is we talking about? Shout out to Sha'carri, nigga. Shout out to Sha'carri, nigga. Sha'carri, nigga.
Hey, this Olympics, what they say? Let's say land, air, and sea. You know what I'm saying? Because watch Simone get up there and do her thing. I think they got another queen on the women's swimming relay team. So check this out. Ha, white people, I thought y'all had the Olympics. Nah, take it over the world.
Gonna do that shit. Gonna do that shit all over again, bro.
Yep. And Kevin Love's coming with us.
And Kevin Love is coming.
I really got this nigga on the team.
Yo,
what is he gonna do?
Speaking of the Olympic shit, James Harden was like, "Yo, man, I'll go over there and play." I'm like, bro, you were literally just like not able to walk like 3 days ago, bro. What the fuck?
You ain't got no leg, Lieutenant James.
Yo, facts. Like, you've been fucking up my fantasy team the whole fucking year, bro. You talking about you want to go over there and play in Tokyo?
Hey, but
sit your ass down.
He was fat at the beginning of the year. Nigga got traded, got skinny, then decided to blow money on strippers. Send Saweetie $100,000 on Cash App. You feel me? Get kicked out.
Honey buns.
Hey, all them honey buns. There was a lot of honey buns. There really was a lot of honey buns.
He ate most of them. There was more than that. You know there was more than that. I know there was more than that. Lil Baby got some empty Raptors in there. There was some empty Raptors in that fucking backpack.
I saw this shit. I was like, yo, like these are the ones that I was like, yo, these are the ones from Sam's Club, bro. This nigga.
You niggas are hilarious.
He got the Methuselah box, nigga. Like, he got.
I was like, yo, these are not. I was like, yo, these are not the Little Debbie ones, bro. This nigga was not stingy on them, bro.
Yeah, he got the big jail ones, nigga. This is what you get in jail in the vending machine when you visit your peoples. Like, they got these honey buns over here, nigga. The gas station honey buns, and just say honey bun.
The joint.
He ate 12 of them. I know you ate 12. He ate 13 of them. That's the number. Left 13 empty wrappers. Like, yeah.
Jizzle, you're hella funny.
That's how you get it from me, y'all. ISO gang. We'll talk about some niggas later.
Motherfucking gang. ISO motherfucking gang.
Yo, Sha'carri is hilarious.
Sha'carri was amazing. What did y'all think about Hell in a Cell?
You think is, hey, this is the thing that I really feel about it. Like, the thing about Hell in a Cell is that, like, Hell in a Cell, at least on the Raw side, Hell in a Cell would have been dope if Raw wasn't sucking for the last 3 weeks.
Oh shit.
So if it wasn't sucking ass for the last 3 weeks and people wasn't complaining about that, I'm saying because all the matches were good. You know what I mean? But most of them were just rematches from other matches that happened. We're saying at WrestleMania Backlash or WrestleMania.
How many matches were on the card total? Was it like 5
6,
or something like that?
6 with the pre-show.
With the pre-show.
It didn't need to run that long. They should have started that shit at 7:00 and got that shit out of there. Because I was looking at the clock, I was like, "Yo, it's 11:00 already."
Yeah, it was a little bit longer than I anticipated.
This is like the first 11:00 pay-per-view they've had in
a
long ass time. Like usually that shit's over by 10:30 or something like that. Like you can tell that this pandemic shit is on its way out. You're gonna get right back to them 11:00, 11:20.
Hey, we don't need that. We don't need that. Hey, Vince,
I need all that shit.
Bro, such good shit.
We good with the 2 hours and 45 minutes. You feel me? Of the shit that we getting. You know what I'm saying? This is a cool little space.
Yeah, in your house is perfect. Space.
Like when they were doing the brand pay-per-views. I remember I went to I think it was No Mercy or Backlash or one of the pay-per-views they had in Richmond, and that shit was like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I was happy as hell to get out of that arena, bro.
I went to a Great American Bash. It was about that. I was in 07 in San Jose, so I think it was about that too. That was the last time Lashley was a champ before they gave him this. It was the Almighty era. Nah, nigga.
Almighty era.
Nah, nigga. Yeah, you wasn't being Jonathan. You're not being a Jonathan Cena. Not then.
Not now. Not never.
Not never. Not ever. You feel me?
I think Bianca was probably the best match of the night.
No, that was the first match. It was the best match of the night, definitely.
Yeah.
And I like the whole little hair thing that she did. She tripped up Bailey as she kept trying to tie her hair to shit, which was fucking ingenious. How come nobody else ever did that? And then she was just like, whoop.
Yeah, I like the little shit that she had. She did like the little callback to the last year's Hell in a Cell where she wanted to do that kendo stick spot with the duct tape and shit like that. She was like, "Yo, I got this shit prepared." I was like, "Yo, I like that."
Yeah. She was like, fucking Michael Cole was like, and Bailey, she tried this last year in the Hell in a Cell. She was like, "Shut up, Michael. They know. They watch me."
Bailey's great.
I said, "Yo,
this whole
amazing, bro."
Was she been able to get this shit off if there were crowds there? Do you think that shit would have felt the same?
If there were crowds there, she would have been able to get the shit off, but WWE wouldn't have allowed it. I don't think that they would. I don't think they would have given her the rope to be able to do it. Now, she's always had the chops and the ability to do it. But I just think that if the crowds were there, they wouldn't have even thought twice about allowing her to have some of the moments that she's had over the last year. All deserved. She's knocked every single one of them out the park. So I think going forward, I don't know, man. Bailey is she's
underrated,
undeniable. She's undeniable. There's nothing that they can do now. Like if Bayley wants to do something, they damn near got to do it, bro. Like she's reached the status of where Charlotte, Sasha, Becky, like this pandemic really solidified Bayley as she's the one. You feel me? There's nothing that y'all can do about that.
That 4 horsewoman shit might go down as one of the greatest factions ever because
it's not even a faction.
It's not
even a faction on your fucking show. That's crazy.
But she was the think about it, like Bayley was the afterthought of the 4 horsewomen. She was the last one to get called up. She was the one that everybody. She's the one. She's the nice one. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was
the one that always ate the pin.
Even if she was the champ, I mean, she ate the pin at WrestleMania because when she was the champ. Or I think she ended up winning that one. But like she was always the one that there was. She was always the one. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? That's Bayley. She gonna do whatever. That used to be. Everybody thought that was Becky until Becky was like, nah, bitch, I'm the man. And then everybody was like, you know what, you're right. So now Bayley is like, ding dong.
You know, the man.
Man, I'm rolling.
That should be her new music when she come back. This nigga.
You're the man.
They needed, I think they needed a Sasha Banks little sprinkle.
I came in the world crying, fuss. Look at here, bitch, I'm okay.
This gotta be Becky's new theme music.
I'm rolling.
Better get in line right now.
Hey.
Fuck around
and
die right now. Hope you understand that. Bitch, I'm the man. Oh, I'm the man.
You know I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. Oh, I'm the man. They know I'm the man. If Becky come out to that, nigga with $1 million worth of pyro, pow. Come on, now. What is niggas gonna do?
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? Do you think that people kind of lost about Becky?
Just
like when Sasha came back, people wasn't really like, oh, you know, Sasha back now. But even when Becky comes back, I think still think they'll ask about Sasha. That's why she's top 5. Top five.
Definitely. No, she's for sure top 5. Let me get my angles right. Let's go ahead and bring in our guests, man. Not only do we have these niggas here, you feel me? Not only do I got these niggas here. Oh, this nigga's hilarious. We gotta bring in some real niggas, you feel me? And Davis.
And Davis.
You feel me? What's up with the guys? What's up with the guys?
What's poppin'?
What's up with the guys? We got the Black Rasslin. Hey, what Cal be saying? The squad is on the line.
The squad is on the line.
You feel me? As always.
People, y'all. Say what's good to the people. Shit.
Say what's good to the people, man. We got Cal, Fam, and Drip, Young Davis from the Black Rasslin podcast. You feel me? What's up with y'all? What's
poppin'? We good. We're on the promo tour. We're on the award tour right now.
BRP, definitely.
BRP 50 hit the scene and niggas got questions and niggas is yelling and niggas is niggas is showing love too, but you know.
I know niggas is definitely showing love. Niggas is definitely showing love. Y'all just got a shout out from Rosenberg on Hot 97, right? You feel me? Shouted y'all out. You feel me? That was love.
Wait, Pete. So my homie, I have a homie that I got like really close with, and like I know his family shit. Like we real close, and they own a like a breakfast spot. It's about 20-30 minutes from me, but they wake up early, so they be having the radio on. I guess his mom, when she was off her shift, she like hit me on the Facebook Messenger talking about, she was like, Black Rasslin, that's your podcast, right? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? And I don't know what the response is going to be, because the way we get fly, like anything could be, you know, the next response. And she was like, well, I was listening to Hot 97 and Rosenberg said your podcast, and she was like, it was between this time and this time, so I had to go then do my Googles. I'm like, oh shit, he really shouted us out. He shouted out Black and House Table. It was dope because, you know, again, it was it was part of what he does for Juneteenth, and to be highlighted in that segment, given that we dropped the top 10 of the BRP 50 on Juneteenth, third time in a year we've done that, by the way. It was really dope. It's really dope to get that type of. But again, it's always dope to also be invited on, pods with the homies, the enemies, and anybody else who showed love and posted about it, critiqued it or whatever. It's massive amounts of appreciation for anybody who's checking the list out.
Black people forever.
Hey, y'all built it. Hey, y'all had the Black Twitter Spaces rocking. Y'all had motherfuckers going Yankee. It was going up. It was going up on Saturday when y'all dropped that list. I'm telling you, dog. Like, actually, really, it was like the whole week as far as the conversation.
Yeah,
y'all, you know what I'm saying, dropping the 50 to the 25, and then the 25 down to the 11 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you're ready to spit on Moose. Fuck him.
Hey,
Who?
That's the thing. At this point, I don't want to hear no more conversations going forward about where is Moose and why is Moose not on the list. Like, if you don't understand, if you haven't been paying attention, if you're not tapped in already at this point,
he don't want to be there.
I think
he's not black. He's Moose.
He's facts. No facts. He told us that specifically in so much words. But I think you can separate who's been around and who hasn't by how adamant they're asking where that particular individual is. But the answer is honest, and some people don't like the response. But hey, it's what he asked for. What you want me to do?
The first two initials of his last name are OJ. So
okay.
I'm black emoji.
Thank you, Drip.
Man.
Thank you, Drip.
Nigga,
appreciate that.
The same color as the Sporting Waves can, nigga, but you ain't black, dog. You're the same color as when my TV's off. But just nigga's not the same color.
Don't do that.
They still sell Sporting Waves, in the little metal can?
For sure they do.
Oh, yeah, we still got it. Yeah. We still got it.
I respect it.
God, you need it.
And then at the end of all of it, Sasha Banks is gonna go and message Mav.
Him up.
Nigga, that was Sriracha Banks, nigga. She said, "Would you like any Bitcoin?"
She said, "Hey, handsome. Hey, handsome.
Yo,
what the fuck, Mercedes? Get out of here."
That just shows you the work that niggas is putting in. The footprint is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Sasha, she got the hoodie, she got the sweater. You feel me? And then she was like, "Hold on, I gotta holler at this nigga personally, man. I got some things that I need to talk to him about, man. What's your crypto looking like these days?"
She's trying to diversify your funds, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
Do you have a cash
for $9.99?
So the first name of contention on y'all list, list was a part of a comment, and it's not really I didn't really have a problem with it, but the larger conversation with Naomi was going on last week, and a lot of people was like, "Well, how could she be so low when her?" I feel like the amount of stock that Naomi has is way higher than like her actual presentation, like on the screen. Like, people love everything that she does, right? But it's not like she actually gets to showcase all of that on a regular basis. Right. So her being at what? I think she was at 48, right?
48, yeah.
She was at 48?
I think that's a fair spot.
The responses I heard were she went viral on TikTok. She was in the Rumble. The Rumble's probably the most weighted thing. The time she spent in the Rumble, the work put in with Bianca. Although you could argue and say
that was maybe like 4 minutes.
And a lot and a lot of that was just setting up Bianca for her eventual win anyway. It wasn't like there was anything more than her putting on a show to help her sister out, literally. But some people would say, "Oh, Naomi deserves better trended." That that can't be a reason for someone to be in a higher spot. Like what you're describing is indicative of why she's in the position she's in, and she's
a WWE brainwashing right there. We've trending #1 on Twitter. Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense.
That's not a real metric. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't use that consistently as a way to to base, who y'all showcase on y'all
Anybody could trend. Some misspelling somebody's name wrong could trend on Twitter just because so many people are talking about it. It's the algorithm for a reason. Now, mind you, I understand that the community came out. I specifically wrote a piece for Black Rasslin about it just because I felt a type of way about the whole situation. But at the end of the day, is she still winning the matches? Is she holding the titles? Is she getting the good TV time? Is she, because there was a stretch where Naomi wasn't even on TV. I feel like the Royal Rumble was important because it was the first time we'd seen her in a minute.
And then before then, she was doing karaoke contests and shit like that. Like,
I'm just saying,
she won't do nothing.
Like, what aside from the Rumble, what's the first fire Naomi match you can think of in the last 12 months? You can't.
Real quick. Apparently, she spent 47 minutes and 39 seconds in the world.
That's on their show too.
No. What I'm saying about the actual time
that's close to 48. I mean,
but no,
the time that she spent in the Rumble comparative to the time that she was actually showcased.
The previous 6 months. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. No, you say in the Rumble. In literally in the Rumble. Yeah. She only got highlighted when it was with Bianca.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't really nothing that it was like, yo, let's put this spotlight on Naomi because we got something planned for Naomi down the line.
That shit happened both times on accident.
What do y'all think was the biggest thing of contention as far as the biggest thing that people was like, this is wrong with the list?
Besides
that and their favorite, everybody's favorites.
Everybody's favorite.
I feel like the most repeated phrase I've said in regards to this list is, "Hey, nigga, it's May to May, fam." So we can't, none of them, the top dollar nigga and all them niggas can't, you know what I mean? That ain't gonna rock yet. You know what I mean? And what you loved from 2 years ago ain't gonna rock. It's from May to May. And sorry, indie niggas, we love y'all, but the Panamera happened, you know what I'm saying? And y'all was at the house like us.
And
watching Raw with no crowd.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I hate the people who are like, yo, XYZ's name's been ringing out on the independent scene to us. Because if there's one thing we do, it's that we make sure that, oh, you're black, let's make sure we're keeping out for this person here. We were amassing a group of people. We're just keeping our eyes out. And if that name's not ringing off when you're keeping touch of both the mainstream and the people who are grinding on the independent scene, I'm sorry, your favorite. It's just not going to happen this year. It's no disrespect. It just is what it is.
What's the criteria for me one more time? Let's just clear that.
Hold up. Let me.
Is where we tell niggas what the list gonna be.
Yeah,
and they better not respond.
No, because I mean we put something together real quick, but I mean, we're looking at win-loss record. We're looking at the titles that they held, as well as how the length of time that they had as champion, things like TV time, just their overall quality as an in-ring competitor. Their impact as a performer, like someone like an MVP, for example, could move mountains despite of just what he's done as an individual in the WWE. All of those things come into play. It's that stuff and more. I mean, again, sometimes it's just, do we rock with this person? Do we see there's a lot of things that come into play, but that's kind of the broad outline of it.
So do we fuck with this person? Is it that's part of your criteria?
I would say I look.
There's niggas on there that we definitely don't mess with.
Well, no, that's facts. Again, we shouts out to Brian H. Waters. He pointed out, I'm not going to say his name, but number 25. That's pretty much what he said.
I was just about to bring that up.
What's his name, Graham? What's his name?
Too Cold.
Schuler. I said, nigga, what is this nigga's name? Wait. Oh, Skyler. Oh, that's the worst. spelling of Skylar I have ever fucking seen.
But I mean, it's like because I think people because it's four of us, we make our own list. We come up with our own individual, and then we come together and like on my list, I don't rock with Giant Omos. Giant Omos won't be in my top 50 of the year. I don't care what nobody said. So I mean, that when I say who you fuck and who you don't fuck with, I think it's I'm talking about things like that. Those instances where someone can only be in for a certain amount of time. I'm like, you know what? I don't think you fit in here, and I don't see you as even like a good in-ring competitor. So the fuck out of my 50.
Did we speak to what you was gonna say about Scorpio, Jizzle?
Man, I don't know how he was just like smack dab in the middle. He was just running around doing nothing. It's all in the way.
I mean, well, he won that ladder match. He had a good.
You gonna get the big ass
Sonic ring? Had the big Sonic ring. What you want?
Yeah, he was hugging that shit like
Sega.
Look what I did. Look what I did.
But this man got beat by a 62-year-old, bro.
But also,
I won a lot of matches.
I was gonna say his win-loss record is surprising. Like it's in like the 70s percentile. Well, he's done at regard. He was beating niggas up on AEW Dark, I guess.
He was definitely getting busy on AEW Dark.
I don't know how many of those matches that niggas actually watched, but
AEW Darky. Well, I always call it that.
He's scrub, bro.
Okay, so I gotta.
He's gonna start talking about AEW Darky like it's the Rock Show because it's named after him. Go ahead, dog. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I gotta ask, who caped the hardest for Jade Cargill at 16?
I want to say.
I'm talking about these niggas.
I feel like that might be a math thing.
Yeah, this has math written all over it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not mad at it, but I believe math is very high on Jade Cargill. Which I mean, again, watching it was the week the list was coming out. She was on there was a clip of her on AEW Dark. She's doing the damn. She's got them on their shoulders. She flipping the back. She kipping up and all this shit. Like she's a beast in the ring. There's definitely potential.
She's definitely way better than she has a right to be. Coming in as somewhat a fitness model. You know what I mean? And pressure. But she came in and he was like, "Oh, she looks amazing." Yeah. But there's no way. And then she came in and bell to bell, she started putting it together. So is she one of them flippy, you know what I mean, indie legends? Nah. But her matches tell a story. She did get carried a little bit early with Red Velvet, but 16.
That's helping a sister out.
Yeah, that's where I was like, that's too high.
That's
star quality, star potential.
16 is too high. But she wasn't even on the list last year, of course, because she wasn't on this. Because she's at 16, right? So let me ask y'all this: why is Brandy Rhodes not on your list?
Why would she?
Okay, now you're ridiculous.
What was her win-loss record?
She had 12, and I had to look this up because I wanted to bring this up, and I was like, do I have an argument here? Do
you?
She had 12 matches. She had 12 matches.
Okay.
How many of those did she? How many of those did she just stay outside the ring and watch somebody else do the work? Because that's a great deal of what
it was back and forth. It was back and forth because I remember she had that women's tag, the women's tag tournament, or whatever that they did or whatever.
Yeah,
and that's
where
a large amount of her matches came from.
Yeah, she sat on the ropes, looking like she was trying to order a whiskey sour.
You didn't remember, because if you're arguing it, did you remember any of these matches before you looked them up? You didn't. You said you didn't know that she had that many.
I just wanted to look up how many matches that she had. Mm-hmm. I didn't watch all of the matches that she had on a because I don't watch talking about that. I've only seen so many of them.
Is she ever? How would you rate her as a wrestler?
Oh, a D.
A D.
Bristle lumps.
So the question I ask you, Brother Graham, is realistically in this 50, where would you put Brandy Rhodes?
Probably
realistically,
in the 40s, maybe.
In the 40s, low 40s,
in the 40s, maybe. In the 40s, right there in the mid, maybe mid 40s.
Mid 40s.
Naomi.
I give her. You know what? She had more
49.
She had more TV time than Naomi. She did.
Wow.
She was more relevant than Naomi. She was.
Look at what her occupation is. Look who her husband is. Come on.
That doesn't matter.
Now
Why is that a part of? Why does that matter?
Because WWE put her as an enforcer.
Because Triple H.
That was WWE's decision. They wanted Thunder Rosa to be a ref.
Wait. So you mean to tell me if Brandy Rhodes wasn't married to Cody Rhodes, she would still be in the position that she's in right now?
I didn't say that.
You can't. You can't.
No, come on.
No, I'm saying, nigga, you don't get to say.
I'm asking the questions. I'm just asking. I'm trying to understand where she would really fit on this 50 list.
She catapulted Jade, did she not?
She was trash in a
Shaquille O'Neal catapulted.
She was trash in a promo.
With that promo.
Shaquille O'Neal catapulted Jade.
What was the conversation?
The conversation was she was horrible in that promo.
Yeah,
what episode of Maury Povich did she watch?
The conversation.
The conversation?
The
conversation was about Jade, but guess what?
O'Neal.
But again, because I just remembered the other day, people was on our Twitter because we let the people know on Twitter that night. Oh, homegirl, you thirsting over on AEW? Her name is Jade Cargill. Get to know her because that tweet, it did the damn thing that night because people didn't know who she was, and it was the next because we recorded that night. The next morning we woke up and everybody was pissed off because she was saying heifer. But Jade Cargill
it was open mic night, bitch.
Jade Cargill, people were like, who the fuck is that?
Ass, man.
We're open for her.
I'm saying I don't see how Jade could be 16. She wasn't on y'all list last year.
I know, right? She
wasn't.
Our lists aren't relative. I don't think that
it's
made. I
don't think that. But however, the conversation about how big of a jump that MVP made was that's a big conversation with y'all. So you can't tell me that the lists
almost
relative,
didn't make the list last year.
That's true. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. But I just don't see Jade being 16 and Brandy not being in the conversation.
Brandy hasn't had any matches in 2021. That's 6 more months to account for. That's 5 more months to account for in the year.
Nigga, they announced she was pregnant in like November.
But
so how can you expect her with like
either way?
6 months
Jade had like 4 matches.
Either way, you can have an argument where you dispute Jade being number 16. I think that's separate than a conversation about does Brandy Rhodes realistically need to be on the list. Being somebody who wants to champion the underdog and shine the light on independent wrestlers as well as again. Some people are like, oh shit, you could do 50. Some cornballs trying to make lists with 250. Let me shut up. But there's a lot more. There's a lot more than 50 people that you can put on a list. That's why we have an after the 50. But there's a lot more that are like. There's too many dope wrestlers on the independent scene to disrespect a spot by putting a Brandy Rhodes in there who, for all intents and purposes, wouldn't deserve it. In my opinion.
Understood. That was just for the sake of argument. I don't really think that I love y'all. I love y'all.
Sociopath.
Look at that fucked up.
Do y'all niggas have anything to say about the list? Okay.
Nigga, I want to talk about Scorpio Sky, nigga. Then we did it already.
I just wanted to shit on him. That's it.
Let's go.
Ben, what do you think of Wesley's ranking on the list?
Oh, here he go.
Where was he ranked? Where was I ranked?
Wesley was 28.
Yeah, 29. 29.
Oh, that's fair.
That's fair. Where was 28?
Damn, really? Was it fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
His name is Wesley.
I think that's fair.
That nigga was named after the little bad kid from Mr. Belvedere, nigga.
I think
it's an old man reference. I love it.
I think Myron and Leon should be switched.
That was a conversation I saw earlier. There was a lot of people that were thinking Myron was a little low. I can respect that. That's what I'm talking. That's one person who legit I think would have a conversation about.
I think we got a case for Myron being a little bit higher. However, I mean, based on the people that are higher than Myron, I can't really say that he had more high-profile matches than them.
Where would he go?
That title run, the North American title run, and because I came hard for my man, and
Double cheeseburger,
Asian husband. I came for him because double cheeseburger is amazing. Because of the North American title run and because of the 1, 2, 3 kid storyline he had. You know what I'm saying? Both of them kind of pushed him up, and I mean, he was on USA Network. You know what I mean?
The Swerve
on USA Network. I think that I would like to think that Myron was on whatever highlight reel or whatever shit that Vice was looking at when they made their decision on, are we going to bring on MLW? So I would assume, just me assuming, that he would be a part of that decision as far as just interest. However, he is the one and only 2-time champion in the entire company of MLW. He had over a year run with the middleweight championship, and on top of that, he's got 4 championships right now.
Right. Well, and that's
a, you know what I'm saying?
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's always good. It's look at, and shouts out to Math again. Math couldn't be around tonight, but the work Math puts into really laying out and seeing the runs that people have been having with these titles throughout the year has always been dope. Because I think people forget that while you may only see this man on MLW, there's a couple of federations that still call him daddy when it comes to who's the top dog over there. But again, like you said earlier, it's if Myron Reed is at 22 and that's not the position he should be at, you have to take a hard look. I mean, Graham, you said Myron should swap with Leo Rush and be at 11.
No, I just think that he should swap with Leon
Ruff. I'm sorry.
I think that's about the highest that I could put him, just in comparison to all of these other people. AJ Gray had an amazing run throughout the pandemic, and Myron did too, but AJ was a lot more prominent.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So that's literally one spot. So I mean,
So I can't make a huge argument there, but I'm just like, in comparison to Leon, I think Myron had a little bit better of a run, just my opinion. Overall, like, I think y'all killed this fucking list, man. Like, y'all murdered this shit. Like, Sasha at number 1, much deserved. I don't think anybody could have done anything about that, even with her like taking that last month off of y'all consideration period.
Right. Well, there was in the live when the live was going on YouTube, there were people who were, I guess, surprised that it wasn't Bobby Lashley, which I can understand if you rock with Bobby Moore and you want him to be your number 1. But if you look at a Bobby Lashley championship match, which is fine, but then look at a Sasha and Bianca,
but also how much of Bobby Lashley not in the ring is MVP. That's where it's like you can only give him so much credit, not giving MVP the credit as well. So it's like double-edged sword. Sasha's doing it majority by herself and the people she's feuding with.
Right.
Sasha literally stopped like everything. Like, conversation was like focused on Sasha like multiple times. Like, everything else had to like, let's put that to the side. You feel me? Like, the run with her and Bailey with the double championship run, the 2-woman power trip shit, that was crazy. They was doing the NXT thing, popping ratings over there. Bobby Lashley don't got a moment. Bobby Lashley don't got a moment that literally stopped and shut down the internet as far as wrestling conversation.
Yeah, he do.
You say
the night of her business. Raw Underground, when the Hurt Business took over that first night, that could have been something, but then they killed Raw Underground right away.
The Hurt Business was the only thing good on Raw for a great deal of the year. I feel like, for me, with the list, the argument-wise, like, when niggas argue one spot, no matter whether it be 50 or 49 or 1 and 2, I feel like 1 and 2 aren't that different because you got to deal with, there is a certain amount of bias with each person. So I feel like that's really it. for 1 or 2 spots. Now you want to, you know what I mean, add, you know what I mean, wild niggas to the list or have a nigga jump 10, 15 spots, then it's a conversation. But
right,
1, 2 spots ain't really about nothing.
Trivial.
No, yeah, trivial
for sure. No, but what I was saying about Sasha, like, who had a bigger splash or who had a bigger moment than when that Mandalorian trailer dropped?
Right. I wanted to know what the hell was going on with her.
And you saw Sasha for, you feel me, like 3 seconds, and it was like, oh, wait a second, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is different. You know what I'm saying? She's moving shit in a different way out here. She's
really I'm selling Disney Plus subscriptions, nigga. Let me know when you're doing that, nigga. I'm selling Disney Plus subscriptions.
Like Mandalorian was trending, and then right under there, Sasha Banks was trending. Like long after the Mandalorian had stopped trending.
Yeah.
Then it was fuck Gina Carano right after that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Ship sail. But no, yeah, I think it really just speaks to the overall impact of arguably. I don't know where everybody sits on Sasha in terms of the best pro wrestlers in the game right now, but she is up there.
I mean, like, I ain't never seen Kenny Omega do no shit on the Mandalorian. As much as a comic book fan he is, I mean, I ain't never seen him do no shit like that.
When you added everything together, like y'all said, like putting your list together, like if you take the criteria for your list and then make it for like just wrestlers in general, you cannot put her anywhere lower than top 5 in the world, men or women.
Facts.
Like when she's in there, because she can not wrestle for months, and then everybody's talking about, man, where's Sasha at? No matter who the champ is, and Bianca's the champ, and then they're still like, yo, man, when's Bianca gonna fight Sasha again? Like that's all they want to see.
I'm hoping that's SummerSlam. I'm hoping Sasha's back at some point, and that's a SummerSlam situation. But that's just me dreaming.
They're holding Sasha out for crowds.
Today. I still think Sasha's out for plastic surgery on her slave wound that she got from the whipping on her.
That shit was nasty, man.
That shit crack.
Hey, Dave, don't you laugh. Hey, Dave, don't you laugh, nigga.
Yeah, you can't laugh. You can't laugh. It's still post Juneteenth. You better calm down.
Turn your
Black
camera
Music
off,
Month.
It's Black Music Month.
But we were saying earlier, like she's resting after carrying the show again with no fans 4 months out of the quarantine, and then puts in all the work with the matches. She needs to take some time off, recharge the batteries, come back, do the same shit over and over. So like this rest is warranted.
They're holding the money out. They're holding the money out like they're holding Edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you come back when we got people.
That's because he's 48, like math. So come on.
But I also
he had a 42-day match against Randy Orton. Like I was there, I watched it.
They still fighting right now. Nah, but you mentioned the Mandalorian. I was wondering earlier. You know, is it a situation? Could she be filming? They were rumoring to be dropping a new season at the end of the year. It's damn near summertime. It might make sense to have her film whatever she's got to do now. She's got to come back to the WWE. But you know, again, who knows? As long as we get her back and doing the damn thing in the ring. You know, take as much time as you need, Sasha. Do your thing.
Yeah.
She said, "Shit, my new contract. I need summer off."
Yo,
realistically, Vince ain't bigger than the mouse. Vince is not bigger than the mouse. Never. You would never be bigger than the mouse.
Realistically, how much longer you think she's staying around before she starts acting or doing some other shit?
When I saw the trailer, I said, "All right, it's the beginning of the end." You know, I assume her. If she can pick up a couple of other roles, I think her trajectory might be bigger than John Cena in terms of getting out there quicker. Because John was start-stop for a while, and even now it's like, all right, now he's got a part in a Fast and Furious movie. It's not a lot of John Cena.
Also, the Suicide Squad.
Let's not jump out any window. Let's not jump out any windows. This nigga didn't have no Oscar winning. She got mad at the nigga over the table and like looked menacing from the background for a couple times. Like it was dope, but she hadn't shown any chops yet.
But what I'm saying is the Mandalorian came out, right? It's going to be a little nerdy, but hear me out. The Mandalorian came out, right? It was very well received. They said, all right, we're going to give it a season 2. Oh, y'all really like this? All right. Boba Fett's getting the show, and Gina Carano's getting the show that we got to fix. And
not anymore.
They set up like 4 different shows. One of those shows will likely have Sasha Banks being in it more often.
Yeah.
Whereas as opposed to with John Cena, who like, I'm gonna do this role, come back to wrestle for a bit, and like accumulate a lot of small roles, but not really build into being a movie star. If Sasha can move
that's what he's doing right now, though.
Think of how long that took, though. Think of how long that took.
A lot of his early roles were just being so tied into WWE. It was those bad WWE movies. Once he started doing shit out of the WWE scope, like he kind of started
Legendary.
to pick up a little bit more steam.
All I'm
John
saying
Cena got to stop wearing them Steve Harvey suits, though.
Yeah. He's been doing that for a minute, though. He's been doing that for a minute.
24/7. Come on.
Get you a solid color suit. Get you a solid color suit. You won't come out here. You won't go tell me. We asked the team people.
Maybe he's
put on hot dogs.
Yeah.
If you don't get that goddamn, he got this. He ripped the Steve Harvey suit off, the logo off the.
Y'all see the suit, nigga?
Yeah.
So.
And the way he look in them suits look a little wild. He looked like the cat from Paula Abdul video. You know what I mean?
MC Scat Cat. That's funny.
Yo,
that's funny. Damn,
that was
Jizzle
great.
That is hilarious, nigga.
That was great. Looking back at y'all list here. 3 names right in the middle of the top 10. Big E, Chris Bay, Montez Ford. Yeah. I want to ask y'all about the trajectory of their careers and where do y'all see them landing next year? I know this is a big hypothetical, but if you could project and just think like, okay, where do y'all see these 3 trending within the next year? Do you see them trending upwards, downwards, or right about the same?
I say 2 of them hover. 1 may shoot up. I wouldn't say shoot up because Big E doesn't have far to go toward the top. Right. But Chris Bay, I've said this a few times, in that organization has a ceiling. And Montez is tied to 2 people. And I believe the way WWE books its tag teams gives him a ceiling. I think there's some very, very good feuds that could happen. But the tag teams they're really good tag teams, just aren't tied up in anything that would, like, imagine Usos and goddamn the Street Profits. That would be amazing.
Oh my god,
Street Profits.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Hey, you don't think Chris Bay could break through the ceiling like Rich Swann did over there?
At Impact?
Is that really breaking through the ceiling?
It's nothing.
Thank you, Drip.
It's nothing. You know what I mean?
It's not.
Rich Swann spent a great deal of time as the Impact champion, and Chris Bay is still rated higher than him. Fact. That tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah,
I think. Well, again, Impact. There's only so much that can happen in Impact, but I was watching a video earlier.
You got a nigga named Crazy Steve over there
with a fucking monkey puppet. The fuck is a monkey's name again? The monkey's got some fucked up name, but there were leaked plans for Big E that came out recently, and it sounds like what Big E's going to do is stay in the main card, and probably because, like we speculated recently on Black Rasslin, that maybe Big E doesn't move to Roman yet. Maybe it's a situation where he's being built to be the guy that knocks Roman off the mountain. That might mean that Roman's on the mountain for another year, but it sounds like Big E, if Vince wants to pull the trigger, it sounds like Big E's a person that they're ready to push. So I think it's on Vince to make it happen with him, as opposed to Chris Bay, where for all the talent and just, you know, the overall amazingness that he is as an individual who happens to be a black professional wrestler, he needs the right machine elevate him, and he's already had the X Division championship. Him getting the world championship would be dope, but it would be all right. What clock's ticking? Who's gonna make the investment and pull him up to the next level? Because he really needs to start shining and spreading his wings somewhere.
You think you're gonna be Kenny Omega, nigga? Yeah, right. Out of here.
And they in Nashville.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
I think the monkey's name for Crazy Steve is Kevin.
I thought you were going somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
With that, I was like,
yo, hey, look, I told you about that. I said, don't say nothing about no monkeys and no words that begin in N-I. Okay,
right,
none of them you can do. None of them. You know what I mean?
Monkey. Say that shit like Rick Ross.
Wait a minute.
Rick Ross said monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey. But that's racial. That's racial.
This is a great list, man. This is a great list. Damn, man. Y'all put in so much fucking work on this. I imagine that this.
Hey, is that two Nellies on your shirt?
Nah, it's the Hot Boys. It's like a little cartoon version of the. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, is that a racist on your shirt?
Yes. That's why there's an X.
Yes, it is.
That's why there's an X.
Yes, it is.
It's good.
Glad
Fuck
that
him.
you asked. I'm glad that you asked.
Yeah.
I would say that you could cop this on the Big Cartel, but the feds be watching, so we trying to figure our life out.
Feds be watching. Cease and desist is all over this motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah, y'all niggas do out there. Y'all niggas be out there talking about.
I'm
He's
not
like, yo,
telling
that
him
nigga banging. Nah, he deaf. Yo, he deaf.
He deaf. Right. He can't hear you. He cannot hear you.
He asked how to get to Sesame Street. Y'all niggas just shot him up. Y'all done banked the nigga up because he over here.
So come on.
Damn. That is fucking hilarious.
Oh, he asked how to get to Sesame Street is ridiculous. Oh,
that is great. Now, I mean that pretty much does it for the conversation about the list. I appreciate the work that y'all niggas put in, man. Like, dog, like just seeing y'all continue to just put the work in and put the work in and put the work in. It's inspiring, bro. I'm telling you, it's inspiring. It motivates niggas like us to just like, okay, you feel me? Like we see all the people that is moving and shaking, you know what I'm saying? And we like, okay, how can we run in the pack with these niggas? You feel me? Like, how can we keep up? You know what I'm saying? It's great just to see the space and everybody just, you know what I'm saying, coming together, but also just, you know what I'm saying, doing their own thing and just watching everybody grow. Like y'all are going crazy. I don't want that to be overlooked about the work that y'all put in. You feel me? Not only with the BRP 50, but just overall with everything that y'all do over there with Black Wrestling. You feel me? Drip, right. You're great too. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, great. Look at my merch.
No, I'm saying the merch. Come on.
Nah.
Drip said he was for the family. No, but I mean, first I want to say, you know, because we see what y'all do and appreciate what y'all bring to the space. And I think what you say was the key, you know, I'm not going to get into the whole history, but that was kind of the idea. You know, we saw everybody doing one thing. So we said, well, how can we be in this space and be different? Oh, well, nobody's really doing this. Let's do it here. And, you know, we're not going to be able to do something for Black History Month. So when can we do it? And that's when fam said, yo, Juneteenth is, you know, gives enough time. And, perfect. You know, and then it just, you know, things kind of fall into place. But I think the one thing that we always go back to, especially over this last year with quarantine and what we've done to turn the podcast into more than just, you know, three motherfuckers talking shit over Skype. Is just you can't give niggas technology, because once you start giving us technology and we figure out how to manipulate it and freak it and throw all of our wild comedy and nonsense into it, it's beautiful. And I think anybody that's got a wrestling outlet, figure out what your lane is and go wild. You know, it's just what they're gonna do. Tell you to get off the internet? You pay for this shit.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, y'all niggas respect Al Gore's free internet.
Listen, I thought the internet was free.
Nah, little kids, I'm sorry. Mommy, daddy, somebody paying for that shit at some point. Yeah. At some point, it's gonna be you.
Yeah, little kid. You thought this Gordon Hayward brick was free? You know what I'm saying? Look at this Gordon Hayward block right here.
You thought you just type Pornhub in and do what you want to do all day? Nah, someone got to pay for the internet at some point.
No, this ain't just your 5G, nigga. Not paying this family plan.
Cal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you going to be sending Drip one of those fast hats?
I already asked.
I was going to say offline we had a conversation. We I mean, realistically.
Like, wait a second. Hold on. Look. Wait. How'd you get this whole little pack? That's my shit.
I'm always in the situation. The mind
cheeseburgers.
I used to collect comic books. I used to be like, oh shit, this shit gonna be worth something someday, and it never is. And I'm like, I get 2 hats. I'm like, yeah, let me put one away. Bro. Something's gonna happen. And I'm like, you know what? This man loves fast. I wore the hat just to stunt on him because it was. I had to find my Fast 8 hat that I randomly got when the last movie came out. Again, that's just to mess with him. But I'm not going to do anything else with another hat, so he'll probably end up with that at some point.
That's hilarious.
He has to at least pay for shipping. But we'll figure that out offline. We'll figure that out.
That make a nigga not want to order this shit at all. When you see the shipping is like $9 and the shit, like, man, I'm not gonna buy this shit at all.
Look, $9 to pay for shipping.
I'm already paying $50.
Well, I'm saying versus however much you try and pay for it on eBay, if somebody ends up selling it, you know, I mean, you can have the hat or you can not have the hat.
Yeah, scribble Tyrese's name on there.
Hey, hit him with the Wyclef Dial bar. You can either make the record or you can not make the record.
Right.
Bam.
I'm sorry. It just made sense.
Drip, I want to let you know. I heard what you said. You said that. Nah.
Yeah, right.
Come on, nah, bro. Come on, he's not Eddie Kingston, but nah.
Nigga.
Eddie Kingston, Puerto Rican, ain't he?
They
said he wasn't on a BRP, man. How come Eddie Kingston went on a BRP, man?
And Cody's niggas.
That's funny. There was a lot of people questioning the blackness of some of the people on the list, which is sad. That's why we've had to like. Stocks. DM Ricky, you'd be like, are you black?
Yeah, Ricky Stark.
Are you black? Who's your daddy?
DM. He was like,
wait.
Yes,
yeah, somebody's DM and said, "Are you?"
We
black?
DM Ricky Starks. It was like I was like, fam, are you black, yo?
But Graham, but Graham, this is the thing.
I need to know.
Like I said,
yes.
You can
he's black, and then he come back. No, nigga, I'm Samoan, nigga.
Facts.
Right.
You have.
I feel you.
When I started the Black Rasslin Instagram account on a whim, I'd been doing Black Rasslin for a minute, but I wasn't on Instagram, and I was like, I started only following Black pro wrestlers, but there's not like a database that says here are all of the African American pro wrestlers. So if you can't do research and find something that's like this is a picture with their daddy, oh yeah, they black right there. Sometimes you have to be like, look, what are you? Because I don't want to misrepresent you, even though you look like you could be somebody's cousin or something, like, you know.
Yeah, we almost followed Paige because she had some black in her one time.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we got blocked for that.
That's why we got blocked. We got blocked because she had some black in her one time.
Damn,
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Funny.
Hey, Xavier, man. Xavier, I said I'm sorry, goddamn it, nigga. Like, look, I don't know what else you want me to do, Austin.
Hey, man, he's still in the backwood chilling with a smoked ass nigga, so it don't matter.
Don't get all rated. Don't get all rated like my man.
Graham, you were saying.
No,
yeah. He like, hey, I love how Drip be like, nigga, hold on, let me roll up my sleeves, nigga. I ain't ducking no smoke. What's up? No, definitely. No, y'all had that. I remember I heard y'all had that conversation a couple weeks ago about black podcaster, the black podcast Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? He chose up. He was like,
"Yo, through the barbershop window, dog."
He was like, "Yo, CJ from Public Enemies, he's got to be on the list."
Graham, you were there. You were there with Banks when I said I think CJ's the best podcaster. So I had to stay on brand.
Man, I appreciate. Hey, Davis. Hey, man. Well, I don't know. I remember what you said too, and I say thank you, my nigga. Thank you.
I couldn't pivot.
It's all good.
I didn't feel no type of way about that. I just had to fuck with you, man.
It's just like.
I can't even get a charger for this computer, nigga. I can't be the top of nothing, nigga. I appreciate the love, though, man. If I can't even get a charger for this computer,
that makes it even more because you're like, I got no fucking charger and I'm still fucking doing this work. Like, come on.
Right.
I love it.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. Niner fan and fucking Raider fan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like holding the two flags.
Sorry. See, they didn't end right there.
I mean, I still. You got a black quarterback now, so I might be like, you know what?
Yeah.
All right.
Get that energy away from me.
Fam ain't feeling none of that.
Please. Oh man. Well, look, you know what, dog? I appreciate y'all for coming on the show.
Thank you.
This has been amazing. Drip, you're cool too.
Thank you for having us again. In all seriousness, I appreciate what y'all doing. Again, you mentioned Rosenberg. Shouts to Rosenberg. DDT Divas, Brian H. Waters, Britt Waters, Keeks, shouts out Queen K,
wrestling girls.
Those wrestling girls. Anybody who showed us like actual love and appreciate anybody checking it out, retweeting it, sharing it, being
Stack Guy Greg.
Stack Guy Greg.
Yes. Shout out to Stat Guy Greg.
For real.
That nigga stopped the show. Them niggas was like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, good night. He was like, no, nigga. Rosenberg, shut up. BRP 50. I say, you know what?
He's a real one. You know. But no, I think rocking with people who see the vision and understand. And again, knowing that we all don't have to agree, but we come together when we need to come together and support each other. It's always key, and we only going to be able to grow and blossom with stuff like that. So it's always appreciated. Y'all already know your homies, but just want to specifically say shouts out for all the love.
Hey, I think I want to do a pod with me and my man. Me and my man right here. Nigga, we are going to get canceled, but we are going out in a blaze of glory.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Aim for the bushes. Aim for the bushes.
I'm gonna have the liquor right here. I'm gonna have the greenery right here, and then we're just gonna call a whole bunch of people a whole bunch of names, and
One episode.
Hey, yeah.
It's gonna be called. Well, this is it, y'all.
It ain't even gonna have no name. It's just gonna be a gift for a nigga doing this.
Let's see how this goes.
Man.
Hell yeah.
You clicked it.
Hey, for sure, you clicked it, nigga.
It's on you.
It is what it is. Y'all should definitely do that. Y'all should definitely do that. And then me and Drip could get together and do a pod, and then I could tell him how wrong he is about everything.
Right.
Everything.
Hey, Graham,
how you do that every week?
How you feel about Bret Hart?
I don't got mad
1
for
to
me,
10.
dog.
Stop. Hey, who's more overrated, Bret Hart or Sting?
Bret.
Damn.
If we're gonna talk, no. He said on a scale of 1 to 10, who's more overrated, Bret Hart or Sting? It's 100% Bret Hart.
More overrated.
Overrated.
Bret Hart wasn't sitting in the stands like the fucking crow. Get the fuck out of here.
Then Sting? Where would Sting have been without that Ric Flair match and people talking about that Ric Flair match?
That one, he'd have been that one nigga from the Blade Runners.
So I don't think the conversation isn't who's better. The conversation is who's more overrated.
Yes, Bret Hart is
more overrated.
I think that
top 5.
Nah,
At all.
the Sting fanatics, you feel me? I love Sting, you feel me? As far as like character work and like the ambiance and everything that they built around him, but I wouldn't put Sting in my top 5 as far as wrestlers and performers overall go.
They called Sting the franchise of the WCW. He wasn't overrated.
He was the front man.
He wasn't overrated.
That's a marketing standpoint, though.
I think he was overrated.
That's just like,
I think he was
he's the face of the new
overrated.
New generation.
No, yes, he was overrated.
The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Nigga, you overrated yourself out the gate by your catchphrase.
But Bret could actually wrestle. Sting again. But that's why I specifically
my actual cousin Jizzle
and Ric Flair because Sting before that Ric Flair match and Sting after that Ric Flair match are two different people. They made him with that Ric Flair match. But he wasn't rising to the occasion.
Was he Blade Runner Rock or Ruck?
He was Blade Runner. I tried, y'all. He was saying, I like y'all though.
Sting probably ended up being Ruck though.
Yeah.
I think
that Sting
Blade
shit was the greatest.
Blade Runner Flash and Blade Runner Sting.
I think that Sting build.
He Ruck without Rock.
Yeah, that Sting build from like the year all the way to the match with that one nigga Terry, and that Sting build the whole year where he didn't say shit was one of the greatest builds in wrestling.
Right.
But if you take that away,
it's mid.
But guess what?
Look at that time. The whole time he was in TNA, that shit was ass.
Guess what?
Whole time. No, not the whole time.
That whole time, bruh.
It was TNA. It was.
Remember what they had to make Sting shut the fuck up because it got to the point where people stopped caring about. It was dead ass. He was such.
And when Bret Hart was talking, they wanted him to shut the fuck up.
Listen to what I'm saying. Sting was an oversaturated trash baby face. They need to do something to get that stink off of him.
Yeah, for sure.
You want fucking with that?
Nah.
You want fucking with that? You want fucking with the paint on one side of his face?
When he stopped dyeing his hair and just showed up to the ring with Lex Luger, like, "What's up? I guess we got to wrestle." Nah, that shit was ass. But they didn't have anybody else because he was supposed to be the franchise.
He stole his whole gimmick from a movie.
Facts.
Like literally the movie.
We can't say that. We can't say that. WCW was stealing everything. They were stealing everything.
So did Stone Cold, but he was good.
They just took the shit from Nirvana and just took the words out and were like, man, look, nigga, we not even trying, bro.
Bret Hart was moving T-shirts like Avon, nigga.
Facts.
Like, glasses,
T-shirts,
chains,
activator, all that shit.
He had to get him sunglasses away every week.
Yeah,
and every little white motherfucker said, "I want that glass." Bret, that was a commercial.
Fake Mean Joe Green. Mean Joe Green did that commercial 30 years before that. God dang it!
Black kid.
And them little white boys.
He was like, "Yeah, they had little niggas
every
looking for
week.
someday. Here you go. All right, yeah."
They were right at that edge.
But he took the belt to O Block, nigga. He took the belt to O Block. Like,
yo,
go.
And he told the kids there, they're like, yo, man, I want to be your manager. He was like, nah, bro, you want money. You want real money, bro.
You want to be a wrestler.
You got to get it. Like, you want to be a wrestler, nigga. You want to be able to snort coke in the back and go out there and yell at niggas.
You want to get kicked in the head and have your career ended. Come on,
Damn.
See, I was trying not to take it there. I was trying not to do that, man.
Do it.
But you bring that up, and that's a Goldberg shot. That's not Bret Hart.
Nah, that's Bret Hart for not being, pride himself on being a fucking pro in the ring.
Positioning, right?
You're champion a nigga that lost his smile, bro.
And Stone Cold's the reason why he broke his neck too, right? That was his fault, right? Somebody did the shit.
Bret, you know this ring like the back of your hand, right? You should have been able to maneuver and get the fuck out
I don't know the back of his foot like the back of my hand, nigga.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I know the back of his foot.
No,
that's crazy.
Look, no.
I honestly don't even care. I honestly don't even care, but I know this is gonna drive my cousin nuts.
It will. No, he should be upset. And Enemies is one of the only pods he actually listened to, so he gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed.
I'm riding.
Drip. See, when you take it there, bro, I was trying to be smooth, bro. But I gotta
make me go there.
See, you get me all riled up, and I already got the Don Julio going over here. But let me ask you this. Bret Hart, how many strokes has he had?
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
And this is honestly, this is not me taking a shot. This is not me taking a shot. I'm just asking.
You see the drunk rebel? He was like, "This is. I swear to God, this is.
Hold up, sir. Hold up.
I just want to know
how many strokes has he had?
I think 2 or 3.
I think it was 2.
Y'all claim strokes?
Hey, bro.
Okay, fuck it. Let me just ask. Do you honestly think he remembers all of this shit the way that he acts like he remembers all this shit?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do any
Somebody
of them?
got to vouch for it. Oh.
What pro wrestler actually wrote their book?
I think the whole thing is like he remembers everything from the past. He can't remember anything new is what it is. Like new stuff is hard to remember. Why do you make me go look? I got
nigga wake up in the morning, you black? I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
He was like, go get it. Hey, Hattie, go get my slippers and my newspaper from the front.
Probably
my
wife. See, that's probably why he was cheating on his first wife. He's like, wait, I'm married? Oh shit.
What? Hey, Blade, he got a son named Blade. Look, now I didn't say nothing when Shawn Michaels' kid was climbing on that nigga like a jungle gym when he was high off pills. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he wanted to stop. He ate all the cookies. Like,
this man, when he was in perfect health, named his daughter Beans, bruh.
But he had a son named Blade. Beans. He got a son named Blade, nigga. Blade Hart.
Hold on.
Blade and Beans.
Blade, hold on. First of all, his destiny is his nickname DJ. Never mind. Anyway.
Shit.
Oh my God. See, this is one episode.
Listen, I'm gonna get you niggas. Hey, listen, if we gonna stay on here longer, I am gonna get you niggas shut down. But don't even worry about it. You got a spot.
We're gonna happen though. We're gonna do it ourselves, dog. We're gonna do this shit ourselves. I can't wait.
God,
I need Matt. Like Matt was here.
That nigga named his daughter after a Philadelphia rapper.
That was a sample of. Well, you clicked it.
Yeah, that's Louis Stevens' neighbor.
Find that soon on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Audible. That's a Spotify deal. They're gonna love to hate this.
Philadelphia rapper.
Yo. But legit, in all honesty, there was a certain individual in my life who hated Bret Hart, so it carried over. Man. I think it's fun to do the whole trolling, like Bret was boring, all that. Like he was legit bad on the mic, but obviously he's a great in-ring competitor. And like I said last week, he's got dope gear.
And the blue gear, I keep telling niggas the Blue Heart Foundation gear is better. The Blue Heart Foundation gear.
He had a little silver shades, nigga. Both them niggas had. Like I said that if Shawn Michaels would have went to fucking WCW instead of Bret Hart that time, WCW would still be around. He went over there. He went over there and dominated.
And if
he let Eric Bischoff take over,
this gotta be his new theme song, nigga. If this nigga, bro.
And was he listening to this?
Y'all do remember that era?
You was listening to that when she was
born. I do remember when the era of the Hart Foundation when the Anvil was wearing the kufi.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga might still be around if
with a strap on it.
Yeah, you know what I mean, he was trying to get. You know what I mean, but he went back to the pork. You know what I mean? They had him on the bean pods for a second. He went back to the pork and then he fell out.
That nigga would rock a
but
leather
again,
kufi.
He was smoking crack with Davey Boy, so I mean,
yeah. Well, somebody had to do something while he was getting his hair braided.
Hey,
that laugh.
Yo, for that long,
sober man throwing his head back and laughing like that, bro.
With the that was dope.
I tried to Google search. I did a Google search for Jim Neidhart Kufi and nothing came up. I gotta be. I don't know. I don't know what white people call them.
It's more of a beret, yeah.
Nah, that was a Kufi, son.
I don't know.
The Golden Child joint.
It was leather.
Like he wanted to, I want the. He had one of them. It was when they had all the extra hearts with them, like, you know what I mean? Lester Hart and all them niggas.
Yeah.
Bruce,
Nigga. My nigga Smith Hart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ross Hart.
Kevin. Kev. Saying Josiah Hart. Josh Hart.
Josh Hart.
It was gonna be if they kept going, it was gonna be a whole rebrand. It was gonna go from he would change his name to Muhammad Hart, you know what I mean?
Right.
Muhammad Neidhart. Hey.
They showed me the way.
Bret
Man
X.
showed me.
Bret Hart X3.
Brothers and sisters.
The men's is against us. That's why Natty lower half built like that, because he wanted.
Hey, man, shit. She got a little wagon back there. She do.
Yeah, but she built like a 5-star running back, nigga.
Hey, it's all black everything, but I will thirst over these white women on the podcast. I will not speak disrespectfully of my black queens on this platform.
But we'll objectify some snow all day. Yeah.
Graham saw that Tony Storm news and was like, "Ain't no problem.
What you talking about? I ain't tripping off that. Hey, shout out to Juice. I respect you even more. You feel me? I think I can take TJ. TJ. Now, you feel me? But
Juice got a tag team partner. You know what I'm saying?
Juice got all the juice. Jesus.
Yeah, TJ take one more fall, it might not go well.
With Money in the Bank coming up, within a couple of weeks, there's Ricochet, John Morrison, Matt Riddle, and I guess it's going to be either AJ, Randy Orton, or who's the third person? I think they're doing like the last chance Money in the Bank entry.
You heard it here first.
AJ, Randy,
you heard it here first.
Drew
my favorite guy from Scotland, Rick O'Shea, is going to win that match. You watch what I tell you.
That's more of an Irishman name.
Okay,
Rick O'Shea.
That's definitely what I was going to ask, because with these people from Raw, I think it's 8. It's going to be 8 total. 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown.
4 from Raw, 4 SmackDown, yeah.
Without knowing who are going to be the SmackDown competitors, like who would y'all expect to win this match? Sam already says Rick O'Shea.
Yeah, Rick O'Shea.
Or
they're probably gonna put Gable in this shit because they need another flippy nigga. So they'll put Gable in it. I would like to see Gable in it. They'll probably put Big E in it because they were like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?"
If he's in it, he's gonna win though.
He's gonna win it.
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Riddle won it, because him carrying around the briefcase, that seems like a bunch of skits they can get out of that.
Oh yeah, put fucking Team RK Bro on the fucking,
but that's the third prop you giving a nigga.
Yeah,
he's already taking off his shoes and wearing and driving a scooter. He can't drive a scooter. Hold the briefcase and kick his shoes off before.
You hang the briefcase on the scooter on the handle.
And what if he just made Randy carry it? Like, yo, carry this for me, nigga. Yeah, you didn't win it.
And then they do a whole bunch of
jokes. I think they cancel each other out.
And I think Randy's gonna turn the Randy probably gonna flip over that ladder when you climbing on it or some shit like that.
I think we're leading to Randy and Riddle at SummerSlam.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's coming.
Cal, I'm not impressed.
Who cares? Who cares about this storyline at all? This is why I don't even want to watch Raw. Matt Riddle gives that much of a fuck about Randy Orton's care. Like who gives a shit? Yeah, bro. Yeah,
he's aloof.
He's a goof.
He said he's aloof. Hey, that's great.
Yeah, motherfucker's a goof. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan.
Yeah. I would say Riddle from the Raw side, from the SmackDown side.
You don't like the little T-shirt?
That shit is goofy. That's one of the uglier shirts I've seen. It's a snake riding a scooter. And it says RK Bro.
I think Seth Rollins would probably win if he gets in it from SmackDown. Maybe that's how they do the cash in on Roman and they feud.
Is Cesaro going to be in it?
I would hope
Probably.
not.
Oh God, I hope not.
Why do you hope not?
Jesus.
I mean,
he's built for these matches like Shelton was built for these matches. Like, he's not gonna win, but he's gonna do some amazing shit. Like he's gonna Cesaro swing a ladder and hit everybody in the face with it.
Yeah. But why not want him? Why not want him why not want him in the match? He could win the briefcase and go for the title.
he could be in the match, win the briefcase, go for the title. Sure, I'm just not impressed. I'm not interested in.
They said they got Seth going against Edge, right? They said Seth probably will be going against Edge at SummerSlam, so they're probably not gonna put him over.
Yeah, more likely.
I think he's done enough. The Cesaro experiment needs to end. This shit happens
every few years.
Yeah, people need to be comfortable with where he's slotted.
Where's he slotted?
Every few years they do this shit, bro. Ever since he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, it's like, let's put some work into him. Let's see how people are feeling about it, and then no one responds. Then they put him in the background for a while. You got these motherfuckers talking about, man, y'all wasting Cesaro's time, man. He should go to New Japan. He should go over here. And they bring him back out, and then it's the same shit over and over and over again. And niggas just rediscover that he's not the guy they think he is.
Here's the question. The question is why you keep putting niggas that can talk as far as like representatives and managers and all that with niggas that already can talk. Yeah. If you make this nigga a silent killer, then limit is the sky. He don't gotta talk.
He's had 2 managers.
You know who can't talk? You know who can't talk?
3.
Yeah, Oksana.
Brock Lesnar can't talk.
Right.
This feeling, you're feeling, John. You're feeling it.
Let's go there. Let's go there because if you say Brock Lesnar can't talk, right? There's this conversation about it.
I mean, my Jew.
There's this conversation about WWE bringing in the heavy hitters, bringing in Brock, bringing in The Rock, bringing in Cena. You feel me? If Brock comes back, because there's this conversation and all the dirt sheets are reporting that they're trying to negotiate and get him back in or whatever. If Brock comes back, what happens with Paul Heyman? Does Paul Heyman just go and service and
he's got to work on Fridays and Mondays? He's got to work
Paul Heyman on a pole match, bro.
He's gonna do both.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul Heyman on a pole match, bro.
With how entitled and with how, like, you feel me, everything needs to be focused on me, Roman is, would he be okay with that?
I mean,
he's not, but he's not working that same night. You see what I'm saying? So you're not getting
but again, the whole point of the Roman thing is like your obligations to me. It doesn't matter.
But that works as another story that they can tell down the road after we get Brock Bobby.
All right. Here's what you do.
Okay, talk to me.
You have Brock.
Said nigga calisthenics, nigga. What's up?
Facts. Nah. So Brock returns for SummerSlam. He could beat Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam, whatever. He's a champion. We do the thing where it's Paul Heyman Mondays and Fridays. What you do between now and Survivor Series is you start sowing the seeds. Roman is like, nigga, you've been my lead counsel, my special counsel, whatever. But you dividing your time. Shit's starting to slip. I don't need you in here, whatever. Survivor Series is normally brand versus brand. You make the marquee match. Brock as a champion versus Roman as a champion. Maybe even throw a stipulation where winner gets Paul Heyman, which sounds crazy when I say it, but you understand what I'm saying. You know, you could turn it into something like that. That's what I've been wondering about that ever since I realized that, hey, Heyman's with Roman for a bit, and we don't know what's going to happen when Brock comes back.
I got an idea too. Like, you can even do it like, since like Jimmy's back, and then it'll be them 3. They were like, yo, man, what do we even need this nigga? Like, and they start sowing that seed.
That's where I see it going.
Need this nigga? Like, what do we need him for?
Because the conversation with Roman is always going to, when's he going to get The Rock? You know, the idea was all this family infight, and we'll get to The Rock at some point. You could set it up where maybe there's something where, whatever the reason is, Heyman leaves Roman and goes to Brock. At that point, Roman's already established as a head of the table. You have the family drama set up, and then you just start building on that for whatever the eventual payoff's going to be, whether it's The Rock or just some big blow off or whatever.
Because he don't even talk for Roman. Like, he does everything for Brock. He talks for Brock. He does all this other backstage stuff.
He
for
holds
Brock.
the belt.
That's all he does for Roman is hold the belt. Like, every time he try to talk, he be like, "Yo, give me the mic, nigga. I need you to talk for me."
He'd be like
the
this.
nigga that you sent to the store.
Yeah, man.
Morris Day and Jerome.
Yeah, man. He's like
holding the mirror for you, bro.
He's taking the mic like Drake did Diddy at that. Yo, give me that mic, nigga. I ain't gonna get my need you to talk. Stand back there and hold my belt.
Did this nigga just part the kufi?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He said,
"You can do that." All purpose kufi.
That's
I'm
good.
fucking weak. I hate you, nigga.
All purpose kufi could be the name of the episode. I'm not trying to produce your own show, but that's a great title for this.
Helmet of righteousness against the
man.
Oh God.
We don't eat pork, we eat goat.
This is my kente crown, baby. You got to understand.
What did y'all think about the Nikki Cross? Cal, you said you didn't watch Raw, so you might not have seen it.
I seen it with superhero. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
It was Warriors colors, so I was cool with it.
Yo.
Really?
Okay, cool.
Really?
No, I wasn't. It was terrible. It was all right. But
because that's where it starts. It's like, you know what? The outfit was fine, though. We're going to see what happened next week.
It did display the lower third, though. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Hey, the lower third, though. The lower third.
What do we call her? What do we call her?
Nikki Cross? Nikki Cross, yeah.
That is her name.
Always has.
But they're saying that, okay, that for real. They're saying that this character was her idea. This was something that she pitched. This was something that she's been working on, and I guess for that reason we should accept it. We should fuck with it. We should support it.
She put a paragraph out.
These are some goalpost moving ass niggas, bruh.
I was gonna say.
First, it was, oh, that idea is so stupid. Vince is wasting her time. Oh my God, he made her into a superhero. It's so dumb. And then when they found out, like, oh, it was her idea. Oh man, y'all shouldn't let wrestlers have that much creative freedom. But then you go over to AEW, and these niggas running wild. You got a nigga playing video games. You got another nigga, a dinosaur. Another nigga is a zombie.
Yeah, I was waiting. He's literally running around like.
He's what? What is Luchasaurus?
Yeah, what is
he? A dinosaur.
No. Let's be real. Let's specify. Luchasaurus is not a dinosaur.
Bitch.
What is it?
Luchasaurus is a dinosaur with a master's
degree. All right.
Wait, but he's a man.
Still a dinosaur.
Can't forget that.
But he's a white man. You can see he's a
white
man.
He's not a bitch. I apologize.
More
he got a great
reject. That's what he is.
But Luchasaurus was able.
The ill part is I hear the Vince McMahon pitch for you're bigger than a luchador. You're super. You're Luchasaurus.
Oh shit!
Bruh.
He was just like,
that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
I need niggas to realize something, bruh. Like that sanity shit that she was doing in NXT. That shit ain't never coming back. I don't know if these niggas know that or not, but Eric Young don't work in the company anymore. Alexander Wolf don't work in the company anymore. He's up there like caping for Velveteen Dream and shit. Her husband is in NXT running around with Rockstar Spud. Like, bruh, this shit is gone. Get over that shit.
Yeah, she can go.
Well, so her gimmick is so she's a superhero.
Yeah, she is Molly Holly.
She is. It's like Hurricane Helms.
Like literally the same outfit, but blue and yellow.
She came out as Booster Gold, bro. She was Booster Gold.
And maybe this is why we hadn't seen her on TV. That's all.
Yeah.
Wow.
She put a whole little paragraph online. It was like, I did it because I like superheroes and it make me feel
I did it for The Rock.
I did it for The Rock.
I did it for the people.
I did it for the sanity.
Look, good for her for getting that on TV, but I can see why this might not have been.
They nerfed her when they made her goofy for Alexa Bliss. They nerfed her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
They did that a long time ago. It's their fault. She should go. They're not going to be able to
fix
fix
how
her.
Everything around Alexa Bliss just turns to shit. Just like.
But then somehow it's Sasha's fault in the end.
Sasha told y'all everything.
She tried to warn niggas. But niggas wasn't listening. So the comparison is the Nikki Cross thing. Of course, this was her idea. Whatever. She's a superhero. She's not a superhero. The spirit of whatever the fuck has taken over her soul. I don't care.
Spirit of Halloween store. They pop up everywhere.
The spirit of Party City.
Wasn't Spirit Halloween an actual store or something? Like
38
days. That's how long this gimmick's gonna last. Don't worry.
It rents out where all the circuit cities used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Okay, cool. You know what? You know what's funny about that? I went with the Party City name because I figured maybe that's the more national thing, but I didn't know that all over the country they've been renting out fucking circuit cities.
Yeah. The old ones that closed down, bro.
The one I used to work in. Yeah, I worked in Circuit City years ago, and that one turned into a goddamn Circuit City. Into a Spirit before it turned into an Aldi.
Same.
So Nikki Cross was able to pitch this to Vince or whoever she pitched it to, get it green lighted and get it on TV. Meanwhile, people like Chelsea Green, people like Peyton Royce.
Okay, all right. First of all, if you're caping for Chelsea Green and her fragile self, come on.
I didn't say I was caping.
Let's talk about Peyton Royce, bro, because Vince asked her, like, yo, what do you like to do? So we come up with a character. And she was like, I'm boring. I just like to watch TV. He was like,
okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get you on TV.
At least
I like you. Royce, what are you doing?
At least she told the truth. She told the truth. She said, yo, I didn't know what to say. I froze up. I told him I was boring. I just sit home with my dogs. And he was like, well, that's not boring. You're home with your dogs. Everybody loves dogs. But then at the same time, Vince was like, I can't do nothing with this bitch.
Right.
Bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit, bro?
But at least she
you
told
like
the
your
truth.
mid like your husband.
She said that happened, and that's probably why I lost the job. And that's honorable for her to be like, I didn't know what to say. I fumbled the bag. You feel me? Vince couldn't do nothing with me. But then in comparison with that, and Chelsea Green and the 87 ideas that she pitched were all like ideas to attach. They were all attaching her to something that they were already doing.
Right.
So when you have somebody like Nikki Cross saying, yo, I want to be a superhero. I got all this stuff that I want to do with the kids. You feel me? Like this whole idea about believing in yourself. It's literally a representation of her saying, I want to do this. This is my idea. This is me. And Chelsea Green is like, I could be a sexy little nasty nun for Seth Rollins.
He was like, bitch, I'm
like, look at that shit. When they go back on the road, that superhero shit is gonna make money.
You hope.
Hurricane mask so off the fucking shelves, nigga. Like Hurricane was around for a reason. Like he's not even Shane Helms no more.
But don't forget,
Shane Helms for 6 months. It was
they had Owen Hart doing that blue blazer gimmick, and that what they were doing that to kind of like trolling it. Isn't every situation isn't going to be the best one, and when fans come back, that'll be the real question. Who knows if the fans give a shit about Nikki Cross superhero?
They might tear that shit up.
They might say this is trash.
And the thing about the fans coming back is you're going to see a lot. You're going to really going to know what's going on. It's going to be a lot of shit that y'all thought was good. They're going to be like, oh, okay.
These motherfuckers going to act a damn fool as soon as they step in the building. You can't trust no nigga that don't put on deodorant as soon as they wake up and go to work to do some rational shit, bro.
They're really going to have to pivot. Like, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with like this whole Jackson Riker experiment when they go back out on the road.
Yo, fam, you was in the building at that AEW show in Maryland, right? That bitch was raunchy, bruh.
Yo, but we were in the suite, so we didn't smell the people.
I was down there with the commoners, bruh. I was like, yo, you niggas. I was like, yo, you niggas is nasty, bruh.
Like you stayed up all night, huh? You ain't been asleep.
Hey, yo, the worst is Mania weekend, yo. Them niggas be stinky, yo. Mania weekend, them niggas work for. I know, when they get back to their hotel room to take them shoes off.
Boy, they walk around with their flags like this and shit.
Yo, I bet you them socks. Yo, I bet you them socks stand up at the door by themselves without the feet in.
Yo, no, you walk from Scotland. You smell like you walk from Argentina, my nigga. Like I know that's your flag and all, but you smell like you walked here. What are you doing behind me in Whataburger?
I ain't even gonna blame the out of towners. Them niggas from like Peoria, Illinois, be stinking.
Gross.
Them niggas from Springfield.
Gross.
That's funny. Last thing. Xavier Woods and Bobby Lashley had a Hell in a Cell match on Raw.
He did.
This was, I guess, a whole thing with USA Network wanted their own Hell in a Cell match since SmackDown got one on Fox.
They got one.
Doing over there?
They got one.
That's what the dirt sheet said. They were writing Xavier Woods off TV.
I saw that.
Writing Xavier Woods off TV so that they could have like a little bit more gravitas or whatever the word is. You feel me with this Kofi program.
Xavier
Shut
Woods
up, Bob.
Come back in that white suit.
I ain't mad at you.
That would be dope.
Go sing it. I ain't mad at you by Tupac. I ain't mad at you.
You gonna come back as fucking Danny Boy, nigga? Okay.
Hey, wasn't Danny? Never mind.
All right, cool.
Stupid.
Let's leave that where it's at. Because I don't have confirmation, but
he said he did. It's fucked up. It's a wrap. You can find all this and more on Hey. You clicked it. Coming soon to Audible, Spotify, Apple Podcast. Yeah, this whole backdoor pilot.
Now we gonna host that on MySpace. That's your
and Black
Planet. You know what I'm saying?
Black Planet, MySpace.
Yeah.
Back page.
Black people meet.
Yo.
For sure gotta be on back page though. That with all the hoes. I'm with it. I'm definitely with it.
Shout out to the hoes. Y'all got a job to do too. Holla at y'all.
Hey, you gotta shout out the hoes. Where did that top 50 come out list? You know what I'm saying?
Yo. And why is Sarah J number one?
Look at this hoe right here. Look at number 15.
Grinder.
She crazy. Look over here. Look at number 45. she nasty. Look at
her at Rayleigh.
We have all this and more.
Look at all this ass right here. Look at all this right here.
Hey, what's y'all?
He said, we got black people over here. And then I got black people.
We got some over here too.
Look at number 45.
Right here. Look, right here. Look, they right there. Look.
Yeah, she was at the mall. She was going to Q Fashion. Like, I don't know what that is.
Nigga. I was in line getting some tacos.
Has there been like a top black
top
porno
list?
Top porno joints list?
Somebody on Twitter made that list.
Was it just black porn stars?
No.
I don't want to see them.
Yeah. I ain't got the other ones.
We got to do the all black joints.
Yeah, what's the name of the light skin joint with all the tattoos?
Oh, damn it. Okay,
fucking Skin Diamond. What I'm doing?
What's shorty on the that she was on the Jocelyn show?
Portia Carrera.
Like the girl that was on the Jocelyn show, like she was on there too. Like she.
No, you talking about Miss Natural? You talking about Miss Natural? Yes.
Wow.
You talking about Miss Natural?
Wow.
Hey,
when I seen Miss Natural on that joint, I said, is that Miss Natural?
Yo, she was just power fucking somebody with a dildo I just watched.
And she on the joints in the background, the abracadabra bit. Oh, all right. Never mind.
Yo. I got it.
Bro, them joints though. He's like, man, I'm married. I have a child on the way. Sorry, Ben. Sometimes.
I love it.
Sometimes.
She's married?
Miss Natural?
Oh, my.
Did she? Never mind.
She see him coming from a mile away.
Facts. I'm ready.
Prayers for you.
God damn.
She was ready to jump like it was double dust. Like, all right, let's go. Yeah.
I'm out the game.
Smooth
I'm
out.
I'm in the game. Looking like
sounds like some.
Oh, well, Bret Hart meets Bret Favre.
That's a shame.
It is. That was fucking great, man.
Well,
I got nothing else.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Where Bret Hart meets Bret Favre. Hey, come full circle, nigga. Shit.
Terrible.
Hey, you know what? Maybe Jizzle is the best.
There you go. Solidified.
No, man. Look, we're a team. Look, we ride together. I say this shit in the group chat every other day. Like, we ride together, we die together. PE3 for life. Just to remind these niggas, like, don't leave me.
It's a charger right here. This puts me at number 1.
Send it to me from Baltimore. Then I can put it on there, and then we.
And then the real number 1 can shine. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I got a koofy that parts, nigga. You see this shit? Look at it.
This shit ain't even out yet, bro.
The nigga said he got a lace front koofy though.
Hey, the year 2000 koofy. You know what I'm saying?
Insane.
Fucking crazy.
I love black people.
Man, shit sponsored by Morning Day, bro.
Hey, yo, did you just hear? Hold on. Did you hear?
Wait, hold on.
One mics. Did you hear just both one mics just try to wrap the show?
I love it.
I love black people. All right, y'all. See you later.
Is that what happened?
Yes, literally. It's great.
That
was great. It's our fault. Anytime we show up, it's whatever. Throw the whole rule book out. It's my fault. I apologize.
No, for sure.
Yeah, we totally did this on y'all show though, so like we appreciate it. You was like, all right, well, let's take this off.
The energy has to be reciprocated. You feel me? Both ways, of course. You know what I'm saying? It should be no other way than, you feel me? But definitely. But I appreciate y'all for coming in. That's hella funny for him saying that. You feel me? Both of the one mics trying to wrap the show at the same time. It's like, but it was hella funny because it's like one of those things where like you can feel the lull. It was like, okay, we were on a high, and then like it just. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool.
So yeah,
hey, you gotta know, like when you're shooting at a high percentage, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just shut it down. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know? It's all good. Leave it on a high point. Leave it on a cliffhanger. You know what I'm saying? Let the people want more. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
Facts.
So we appreciate Black Rasslin for joining us here. You feel me? Minus Math. We got you feel me? Me. Hey. The floor is yours if y'all want to promote or go ahead and throw anything out there that we may have not covered or mentioned here at this point. Go ahead, please.
YouTube.com/Black Rasslin, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. We were here at the BRP 53rd annual. It's out. If you go to the YouTube page, you can see specifically the top 10 reveal. Follow the Instagram if you anytime, because I mean, people see, the merch. You can't get these. I'm sorry, but we flexing today. But any future merch drops or anything like that, go to the Instagram. That's the first place you'll see anything. Subscribe to the YouTube, please. Just if you laugh one time during anything that we said during this conversation, you better be subscribed to the Public Enemies and do us a favor and sub over at Black Rasslin. We don't drop on the same day, so you can listen to the Public Enemies one day and listen to us a day or two later. That's how it is. Synergy.
Yes,
indeed. Spinal. Big fact. Oh, okay, yeah. Koofy. I'm gonna go ahead and point to this.
Yeah. Open your third eye.
That was good.
Yeah, please do.
That was good.
Any final words from David, fam? Oh, please. Shit, let's do it. let's do it. You feel me?
Crazy.
Nah, man. Look. At Where's Buffy. Follow at Where's Buffy, where'sbuffy.com and all that. You know what I mean? Catch niggas talking reckless about stuff that isn't wrestling from every single week as well. Other than that, man, you see me right around. Yeah, just catch me right here.
There you go.
Yeah, we can always continue this Miss Natural conversation.
Dog, she be Oh yeah, wait till that one come out, nigga.
Wow.
Wait till that top 50 come out, nigga.
The Public Enemies Where's Buffy episode would be insanity.
It would be. It would
make it happen. Somebody needs to link that up.
We need to link that up. We definitely need to link that up. Let's do that.
That's dope, nigga.
This nigga Jizzle already ready.
I got the shit. Graham be like, yo, man, you can't be saying that sometimes. I'm like, you're right, Graham. So I'm trying to do better, man. If I can get over there.
No. There's only certain people that I say that we got to tone it down for.
Damn.
Yeah, that's when media training and CJ comes out. And I'm like, all right. Yeah. So anyway, exactly. Ray J.
Oh, bitch. That's what time it is.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all joining us. You feel me?
Drip.
Yeah,
Drip.
Please address him, and then
that's the same thing as last time when we were on Black, and I said when it gets this late, I gotta not say much and my neighbors and all that. Just try. But Banks versus Davis, where you can find me. Shouts to Banks again. Shouts to Public Enemies for CJ and Graham coming on a couple weeks ago to discuss California Mount Rushmore's. Ben will be on soon. Stay tuned for that. But most importantly, stat guy for BRP and predictions champion, Graham.
Hey, okay. That nigga co-champ, yo. Shut that up. He co-champ.
No. Even Ric Flair was still champ after them time limit draws.
Even Ric Flair was.
I'm the new Public Enemy #1. You feel me?
On some bullshit.
Hold on. You gotta come get my belt.
Don't make me. Hold on, nigga. Don't make me have to.
Show it to him,
nigga. What you talking about?
Hey, did you hear us?
Show it to him. Show it to him.
Don't make me have to bring out the hardware, man.
Show it to him.
Don't make me have to bring out the hardware.
So you want to?
You gotta defend that. You gotta defend that in public if you wear it. I'm just gonna say
exactly.
Everyone
like public.
When I was champion, I never told anybody I was champion. Nobody even knew, bro.
Hey, this nigga sent a picture of himself just looking at the belt like this.
Oh shit.
The boyhood dream. The boyhood dream.
But now people want to say I retain. I'm still champ because I tied, but Graham's like, no, we don't count DQs as victories. No, that's not a point. That's even
something we never did. We never did. If it wasn't, if we had a Super Bowl or like a Game 7, we probably would have bet on that to make a tiebreaker. But we just man, if we tie, then you just stay the champ. Fuck it. We just got lazy.
It was easier than just doing all that shit.
Nah, our ties end in fades.
Facts.
Run them like that.
Facts. Meet me outside. Yeah.
Put the belt on the ground.
I like that, man.
So
I like that.
It's Davis and math.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Hey man.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know. That nigga Math, he be running this shit. Nigga, I be seeing this little IG story. That nigga be running all the time and shit. But I think Drip got the youth on the side, but
you can't even run from the ass whooping, bro.
He gonna run away.
Sure, still coming.
That's funny.
Fucking crazy, man.
That's funny.
Fucking Public Enemies, Black Rasslin. We definitely need to put together the Where's Buffy collab episode. Whenever niggas is ready, I'm ready. You feel me? I'll be right here with the, you know what I'm saying, with the mic in my hand. You feel me? Not with the, you know what I'm saying. I almost tried to turn that into a bar, but I'm not that good.
Be cool.
Yeah, because
I'm trying to.
Hey, look, mics and hands can turn very dangerous. I mean,
exactly. It could go any way. You feel me? It could go any way, and
like full grown German Shepherd.
Be cool.
You need to stop.
Hey! You clicked it. You clicked it.
Hey, you two niggas. He said with a mic in his hand, and then I said, "Be cool."
These two niggas right here.
That's the funny part. Yeah, it is, yo. It's these two niggas. It's cool. You mean you two niggas try? Yeah, y'all two niggas try to stop the show at the same time. Well, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Yeah, it is gonna do it for us.
I love black people. All right,
y'all all black people.
I love black people. All right, then bye-bye.
Black people forever.
Yeah, he said peace, fuck, pussy, and shit. All right, good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.
Legendary. Whole curse.
All
Oh my god! Let's go ahead and shut it down, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This has been amazing. This has been a great time. We'll do it again soon, definitely. Drip, I'm sorry, I didn't provide you with an opportunity. Oh, you know what? You said your shit. Shit.
No, I did.
Banks versus Davis. All that shit. You feel me? Hey, everybody got their plugs in, all that shit. Well, hey. Let me know when niggas is ready for the Where's Buffy, and let me know when niggas is ready for the next time we all link together, man. Maybe around SummerSlam, we should do another one or something like that.
Hell
you know what I mean?
I like to say
fans will be back by then too. Yeah, we can talk shit.
Another one of these goddamn y'all niggas stay tuned for Chuck and Shaq after this. No one in West Coast game.
Jesus.
All right, man. Y'all be smooth, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in. You feel me? For Fam, for Davis. You feel me? For Cal. This is the Public Enemies. This is the PE3 BRP collab. You feel me? Y'all talking about PE3 BRP.
You know what happens when that comes together.
Yes, indeed.
He be like, Ernie Shaq is a dummy. Ernie Shaq is a dummy. Like, nigga, I'm asleep. Nigga, good night.
I wish I would have been a little bit more cognizant of how I was building this out as I was building this out.
Here we are.
Exactly. Here we are.
Want me to review some shit?
The fuck we are. Yes, I do. I want you to give us your NXT recap, please.
Welcome, y'all. You know what I'm saying? PE3 cap, you know what I'm saying? For NXT cap and for your kneecap and your head top. So we start out with, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Bebe.
You heard it. You count. You were too busy cleaning your knife.
You
count.
That means lie. That means lie. That means lie. Almost taught me that.
Yeah, I gotta add that shit to the soundboard. I keep being lazy.
He's like, oh, that's cap. That's cap. That means lie. Good job, AJ.
Well,
this nigga, so we going with motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Bebe. He coming out there was like, you know, I mean, I got a match tonight because, you know, Regal said I got to fight. You know what I'm saying, after I woke up, you know what I'm saying, after being choked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I was in the pack, you know what I'm saying, last week, but now I'm back. And he was like, yo, I'm not fighting nobody. Fuck y'all niggas. And then as soon as he was about to leave out, who comes out? Carmelo Casanova.
Carmelo Casanova, I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said, yo, I'm gonna take both of your names and just nigga, 1+1 is 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Double C comes out, you know what I'm saying, hits that nigga with the old school Jonathan Cena line. It was like, you know, what did they say? And then he yelled it though. If he'd just said it regular, you know what I'm saying, I'd have been cool with it.
Aggression.
Come on, blood. You can't be having like little chicken head braids like that, just talking like that. But you know what I'm saying, they went out there. You proved me wrong. And so you saying they went out there, you know what I'm saying, had like a little banger. I'm saying Melo got to show his thing. You know what I'm saying, you know, Adam Cole's a generous nigga, even though he still got pump kicked out the face. You know what I'm saying? A couple times, I'm saying, hey, the Panama Sunrise, you know, you lose. You know what I mean?
Get a handstand on that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nigga did the Shawn Michaels, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a third member, you got served and shit. You know what I'm saying? Selling like a pro, you know what I mean? So then, you know, after that, you know what I mean, we have a match with Zoe Stark and
Big man.
EO against, you know what I'm saying, MAGA Zoe Mags.
When I found out she was 27 years old looking like that, I was like, God damn.
Aging like guacamole, dog. Aging like a banana.
Yo. Like a niggas was in the notification was like, yo, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I was like, yo, you gotta ask.
You know what it is.
You don't. Yeah. Thanks.
And they went up against Kamea and Aaliyah. Hey, just Kamea kind of dope, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She be doing some dope shit. For her being
she was that Blue Lives Matter shit.
Oh, well, shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, what is wrong with y'all? Do y'all
everybody
not
in NXT MAGA? Except for
that's like crazy, bro. That's crazy. Everybody in NXT is on another level, bro.
Except Shawn Michaels. Except Shawn Michaels and the nigga who's claiming the next Shawn Michaels.
And the EJ nigga that just got fired. That was that had to press the the racist ref nigga.
Yeah,
yo, man, I'll beat your ass, boy.
Yeah, I wish that dude was still there.
Now they both unemployed.
Yeah, they both fighting.
Hanging out with Joey Janela.
Yo, I seen that shit. Joey Janela popped up to the little thing, made the news on the city meeting County, or whatever. Yeah, talking about like, yo, y'all need to stop making the kids wearing masks, and he was like trolling the entire time, and they're like, yo, man, you gotta go.
Yeah, him and
they kicked Joey Janela the fuck up out of there. Honestly, like that's some weirdo shit, man.
No,
like,
you can believe in who you want to believe in. Just don't try to rub it in our face. All right.
Even with the trolling, like that shit is weird. You feel me? But whatever.
But you shaved your beard. You didn't shave your beard because you're on TV every week. You shaved your beard so you go to this meeting and control some motherfuckers. Like, bruh, I get it. You think the shit is funny, but it's not really what you think it is, bruh.
It's not. It's not at all.
Man,
thanks for trying, though,
cute,
Joey.
This shit is cute, but like, bro,
you're one story away from being Jimmy Havoc, nigga. All right, you better tread lightly, and keep Sonny Kiss away from your foolishness. All right, that's black excellence. And so yeah, you say them niggas' fault. You know what I mean? Zoe Starks.
Yo, I remember niggas was like, man, just wait when Kenny Omega beat Sonny Kiss with like squashed him. Everybody's like, man, just wait. This is gonna build to something. Like, bro, it's been almost 6 months. What the fuck did it build to? But you go on.
Yeah, man. Fucking yeah. Kenny Omega, you Canadian cracker. You know what I'm saying? What's that, a Tristan?
you gotta wait. This is gonna build to some shit. Just hold on.
I know you were just on
nothing.
Yeah, you were just on the Kenny train to get ran over, dog.
Yeah, relax.
You could have did that shit. You could have did that in QT Marshall, but now you want to do it the Black Excellence. Fuck you, Kenny. But yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah. Fucking so yeah, after fucking EO and them won, you know what I'm saying? EO and Zoes beat fucking the winner circle. That's what they're calling themselves now. I'm saying 2/3 of the winner circle, which is hilarious. Ha ha. Pow pow. AEW, pow, pow. Ember and Shotzi come out, which I decided to call them. I'm calling them Shimber Black Moon. That's going to be their name.
Shimber Black Moon.
Yeah, so Shimber Black Moon came out.
Might end up being their name next week.
And DeGirlo, I'm saying DeGirlo comes out.
Shimber Black Moon sounds like Shamar Moore's fucking Soul Train character name.
Bruh, I ain't never seen a nigga have a nigga host Soul Train with no rhythm, nigga. This nigga Shamar Moore did not have to dance on beat. Like, yo, get this nigga off my screen. If you'll get Malcolm from fucking Young and the Restless off my screen, but so they start fighting, and then you know what I'm saying, Samoa Joe comes out like, is Samoa Joe gonna have to choke a bitch?
He might.
Wayne Brady gonna have to.
Yo, if Samoa Joe gonna have to choke a bitch, and then fucking Indian Topanga was like, hey, we ain't got nothing to do with this. So now they said this next week is going to be a triple threat tag team eliminator match to see who's the number one contender for Great American Bash, which is 2 weeks from last night. So there's going to be a match for it. And then Johnny Rasslin got Austin Theory's fingers broken.
They're turning the face. They're turning the way back face.
I don't know, man. Because Shimber Black Moon was a little annoying tonight, and I don't. It was mad corny and mad young buckish. Like when I was listening to him, it was mad young buckish, and I was like, okay, all right, I don't like you niggas. I don't really like y'all. You from the town, so I gotta like you. But
gotta fuck with Shotzi.
Yeah, man. But that's an eliminator match. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm saying fucking Austin Theory got his fingers broken for pointing at the bruiserweight. Why haven't niggas
Bruh.
You gotta learn, bro.
When are you gonna learn that you
It ends
can't
up the
leave?
same way.
No fingers, dog. He was running around like the fucking like Bailey's kendo stick, like this. You know what I'm saying?
Like walking around looking like the penguin and shit.
My finger. Like in the beginning, like the beginning scene of Major Pain. You know what I'm saying? Took his mind off that pain for him. And then Regal was like, "Yo, check this out. You got to fight them niggas now. and hurry up." This nigga Johnny came out putting on his jacket and shit like this and shit.
Man, it take me an hour to put on my gear, bro. He was like, "Yo, you better get to putting this shit on, then. You got a commercial break, bro."
That nigga said, "Chop chop." What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
So it was fucking the Bruiserweight and number 1 versus the Way. And you know what do you expect from having 2 3/4 good wrestlers of the best wrestlers in NXT in there? Because you know I think Austin Theory and fucking what was the other nigga that was with him? Austin Theory and Oney Lorcan, they come together and make 3/4 and then 2 good wrestlers. And yeah, it was a banger. It was good. You see, Bruiserweight lost because fucking number 1 was acting like number 2. And Johnny got to celebrate only to get fucking thunder punched in the back of his dome piece by Carrion.
Yo, he for sure said, "Bitch," before he like laid that shit into the back of his head.
He looked like, "Yeet." That nigga so hard.
Nigga. Like, man, I'm tired. Man, like, yo, I'm tired of getting punked out by niggas that are under 5'10", bro.
Nah, you ain't about to do this to me. I'm tired of these tiny little, what they call them, vanilla midgets. These little vanilla midgets coming out here, just embarrassing me. So, yep. And then he ran into, you know what I'm saying, the choking submission machine.
Looks like WWE is running into issues trying to apply for a trademark for Keith Lee's name, or at least Keith Lee ran into issues. He applied back in December for his name as usage of a pro wrestler, but now he's facing issues. I guess a mark in prior file pending application may be present, a bar to registration of applicant's mark, the filing date of pending U.S. application serial number, blah, 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 precedes the applicant's filing date. So I guess the WWE and Keith Lee are attempting to both file trademark on the name as it pertains to Keith Lee. Hopefully he gets back
nigga,
soon.
That's my name. Yeah, we need you.
Hopefully
we miss you.
He gets back soon. Definitely.
You take your time.
Definitely.
Take your time, big fella.
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, whatever's going on, again, like I said last week, whatever's going on, that's neither here nor there. It's not our responsibility. It's not our business. And I don't have an opinion on it because I don't know what the fuck is going on. So the most we can say, the most I can say is
come to hit rock.
You're back, and we're ready for you whenever you are ready. And I don't know how the fuck long Ben was waiting for me to let him back in the room. My bad. I noticed that you had to reset, and then I was just trying to read through that Keith Lee little tidbit real quick, and then I was like, oh shit, this nigga's back. My bad. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
King of the South, y'all. Welcome back, King of the South, Rubber Band Man. Boing. Speaking of that, you know what I'm saying? Cameron Grimes pulled up in a fucking Phantom, headed out Hunters and punching niggas.
Yeah, small package news. Shout out to MLW. They just sold out Battle Riot 3. So their show upcoming on July the 10th at the ECW Arena. Officially a sellout. Congratulations to MLW. I want to shout out to excuse me. I want to shout out to not only MLW for that sellout, but I want to shout out Myron Reed and Shug D for the match that they had over the weekend, especially on Paradigm Pro Wrestling and the IWTV app. Make sure y'all go get that motherfucker. No, it was an honor. It was definitely an honor to be
in the midst of that,
a small piece of promoting and building that match. And then for the match to actually take place and these niggas both deliver, salute to y'all. Y'all did y'all motherfucking thing.
Can't wait for the rematch promo, bruh.
Yeah,
that shit was flames, bro.
Hey! From both of them, the one from Myron and then the one from Suge right after. You feel me? Just explaining like, dog, like it is what it is. But I'm gonna see this nigga in October. You feel me?
That
nigga
shit,
Myron was like,
nigga, they don't pay
you want
for
your
no
5 minutes?
fucking minutes.
You want 5 more minutes, nigga? You want 5 more minutes? You got your 5 more minutes.
Then dip. I was like, yo, this shit.
But not today. No, but definitely, again, it was great to be just a small piece of helping promote that match and promote the rivalry with former tag team partners Sugar Dunkerton, Suge D, aka Pineapple Pete, and Mineapple Myron Reed.
Pineapple, yo!
Call this nigga Mineapple, man. Yo, Myron, nigga.
Guess what the episode title is gonna be? Pineapple.
Mineapple Reed. Mineapple Dunker Reed. There you go. Mineapple Dunker Reed. What'd y'all think about Doudrop?
Yo, shout out to Doudrop, man.
Shout out to
Ridden herself of Eve Marie.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to the A Show. J5 and Meals over there. Their episode this week is Doudrop that dun-da-dun. And I just thought that was great.
Hey, that is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because of course, like, don't drop that dun-da-dun, but do drop that dun-da-dun. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Hey, Nikki Cross, do drop that dun-da-dun. Tony Storm, do drop that dun-da-dun. Kayla Braxton, baby, hold on, Ben. Kayla, you can drop that dun-da-dun. Hold on, Kayla, real quick.
Oh shit! You better say something. He'll get us in trouble.
I know. Do drop that dun-da-dun, and then pick it back up, and drop that motherfucker again. And just keep doing that shit till you get tired and want me to switch positions. But anyways, next, what's up? What we talking? What happened? What?
I don't even know, blood.
That's gonna be our first. That's gonna be the song for our first dance at our wedding.
Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. It's gonna be playing your way. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
Yeah, man. Ice gram kilo here with a new record. Give me a chance. Dedicated to the one, the only, the beautiful Kayla Braxton. God damn it.
Can I talk about Hit Row?
Yeah, please.
Good. So the Everrise, I call them the Everbucks because Everbucks digivolve into the Young Bucks. So the Everbucks fought the Everbucks fought the greatest thing in wrestling, also known as Hit Row. Is Ashante Adonis the new AA 100?
He might be the AA 100. He also might be Math from Black Rasslin as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I know he looked like my cousin Elijah.
Yes.
Everybody got a nigga that look like AA 100.
Nigga, the details is crucial. You feel me?
He was like, first off, the details is crucial.
I want that nigga to be like, first off, use a bitch. Like I just want him to start off some shit like that with some battle rap shit. I just want him to start that shit off with some URL battle rap shit. You feel me? First of all, use a bitch. And then the crowd gonna go, ah! Hey, hold it down.
I said, first off, use a bitch.
Right. That's how niggas be like, I said, first off,
use a bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you and you.
Your mom, you know what I'm saying? Your homies. Bitches.
Your granny.
Oh fuck, man, we're so great. Hey, I'm having so much fun. This is the greatest podcast that we've done all year. Yeah. Hit Row's better. Hit Row's the greatest thing on wrestling. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, there's nothing that
I will say that little freestyle, that remix video that they posted on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it was. I think it was Monday, Sunday. Y'all was lying about that. Not Hit Row. Y'all wasn't lying. Y'all did y'all motherfucking thing. Fans, people, spectators. Y'all was lying. The Hit Row material, the music, the visuals, and most importantly, the actual mix on the record needs to be better than that. And that's all that I'm saying. The mix needs to be better. If they're gonna do a bunch of these just randomly to promote the faction and to promote the brand and to increase their footing or whatever, their footprint, it gotta be better. It gotta be mixed better. Call Guru. Nigga, come. I'll mix it. I'm not the best, but I can do better than that.
Man, call Parks.
And I'll do it for free because I just want niggas to live, breathe, and succeed and get that motherfucking chicken.
Yeah, but still,
and
Hit Row
allow me to be Jerry Heller.
Yeah. So Hit Row continue to be the greatest thing in wrestling, and B-Fab, I love you with all my heart and soul.
All of it.
All of it. If I had a heart, I would love it with that too. But my soul is all I can get you. But after that, Hit Row being Hit Row, Everbucks got the fuck up out of there because why the fuck not? And then everybody got their dream match, even though it was a fucking banger. What did you think was gonna happen? You got a time splitter and a fucking red dragon. We got the time dragon exploding.
Yeah.
For the main event.
That sounds like a Megazord.
The time dragon?
Yeah.
Bro, the reversals, my nigga. The fucking reversal. The mat wrestling. The mat wrestling story.
Sorry. My bad. Oops.
The Kushida losing. Yo, great match. Awesome match, but it was just there to build. It was just there to build.
This can legitimize that. This can legitimize that cruiserweight division,
which is Kushida. Kushida is all the legitimacy you need, which is kind of like.
Well, let's jump to that.
You want to talk about the Diamond?
Talking about building the cruiserweight division, that Diamond Mine. Please give it to us, Jizzle. What happened?
Mo Black excellence. You know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody gather a stable of white people like a nigga. And Malcolm Valley got him Tyler Russ. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what other son's name is, but guess who's back?
You said
back
what?
again.
Back again.
Tyler Russ?
Tyler Russ. I forgot what other son's name is. I couldn't get.
That's Hideki Suzuki.
Yeah, my man. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? But guess who's back? Back again.
Roddy Rich, nigga.
Leading factions.
What's up?
Can't do nothing without a super team, huh, Roddy? You Roddy Durant, RD.
Damn.
Roddy Durant.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Roddy Durant can't win without a super team, man. You a faction ass nigga. But man, that shit about to be dope. They got track jackets. I don't know if you see them track jackets.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I was like, yo, put this shit on the shop, bro.
Hey, this shit was the EJ nigga was supposed to be a part of this. Maybe. I feel like he was in the at least the promotional materials as far as like the photography, the initial like video principle, you feel me, shit leading to or speaking to the vignettes, nigga. He was in them shits. But dog, yeah, this seems like Catch Point 2.0.
Yeah,
this seems like Catch Point 2.0. You said what?
Wasn't Thatcher in that?
Thatcher wasn't that. So you could definitely assume that Thatcher has there's a possibility that Thatcher could join back up with this. What about Daniel Bryan?
Ooh.
We don't know where Daniel Bryan is. I feel like Daniel Bryan fits this particular type of stable. If this is indeed going to be Catch Point 2.0, which I mean,
what if Daniel Bryan was about the little the little battery that's charging shit? What if that was him?
I'm rolling.
I'm with it.
Hey, Diamond Mine has Daniel Bryan went all over it. Is Diamonds good for the Diamonds are good for the planet?
Suzuki, Strong, Russ, Bryan, Bivens. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Yo,
dog, that would be a game changer.
Like, give Malcolm Bivens some shit like he can actually do, because they gave him the that tag team that didn't go anywhere. Yeah. They gave him Tyler Russ that kind of didn't really, do much. But I'm like, yo, he's gonna end up being one of like the great managers of this new era. So like, I'm glad to see him do some shit. Like his social media presence alone speaks to that, bro. This man knows how to troll.
Bro, he needs to be talking for Cesaro.
I think that he needs to have an elongated run in order for us to be able to validate what we believe that he can become. Because the start-stop shit.
Yeah, don't be taking
exactly.
no pictures.
Exactly. Make sure niggas ain't taking pictures. You feel me? But yeah, definitely. I think the praise and everything that we shower on Michael Bivens is 100% deserved. However, in this particular landscape, he's unproven. And once they actually just let this nigga go, as Curtis Axel used to say,
let him do what he did.
Chains are off. Let the chains be off. Let him do what he did.
Let him do what he did in Ring of Honor, bro.
Let him do what he did for Evolve. Let him do what he did for whatever. You feel me? Just let him do him.
But you think about how good you got to be to where you've been there for so long and haven't done nothing, and then all them releases that happen around you, you're still around. That says something. You know what I mean? Like nigga, like it's not like it says like it's not your fault that we ain't got nothing for you. And everybody that you're around keeps fucking.
That's on me, dog.
Like, you know, I can only do so much, nigga. Like, you're always gonna need a mouthpiece no matter what. There's always a nigga that you got that can do stuff but can't talk.
Yeah, and this Diamond Mine thing is
a bunch of niggas that can't talk.
I mean, Roddy can talk. Roddy can talk. How good can he talk? However, and but whatever. I think
like on the same level as Ricochet.
He's serviceable. Oh, I wouldn't say he's on the same level as Ricochet. I think that's a little bit.
I think
he's a better talker.
I'm thinking about Ring of Honor. I'm thinking about Ring of Honor. Yeah. Roddy, my bad.
No, Roddy's a better talker than Ricochet. Moose just signed a new deal with Impact for I think another 2 to 3 years.
That's like when Kevin Love re-signed with the Cleveland Cavaliers after Braun left.
Yep, exactly.
Man, like, yo, bro, like, where else you expect me to go, bro? They need a star.
You and Colin Sexton.
Matt Hardy said that the bump that he took at All Out 2020 was not the scariest bump of his career, so everybody should just calm the fuck down.
That was the scariest bump of his career right there. Like,
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Okay. All right. Okay, Matt. So since it wasn't, to tell your wife to pipe down about it.
John Moxley did a promo where he said WWE promos fucking suck because they jam in 5,000 words that are unnecessary. And John Moxley, I would like to say two things to you. First of all, congratulations on the birth of your beautiful baby girl. Fatherhood is an amazing and beautiful thing.
Yeah, team girl dad.
Definitely. Number 2.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, bro, you listen to a Cody Rhodes promo, bro.
Young Bucks, shut up. Kenny, shut up. Tony Khan, please shut the fuck up. Tony Khan, shut the fuck up.
Like,
niggas niggas having matches right by the self-checkout line.
We just want to see good content.
Y'all, and the other thing is, y'all gotta stop doing this like WWE shit, like outside their door. Like they did like a little thing. They're doing like the tour of New York, whatever, and they posted the article on their on the Twitter page. And like, yeah, we're in WWE's backyard. We're in New York, huh? I'm like, bruh.
And then people just like,
y'all doing this shit. Look,
why are y'all throwing a big deal about this? Why are y'all making this to be something that it's not? The AEW didn't even write the article. AEW runs their social media account, nigga. They could have presented that article to the public however the fuck they wanted, but they decided to present that article.
Leave that shit in there.
Exactly. They didn't even have the tweet. The way they tweeted it was, "Oh, we're in WWE's backyard, as you mentioned. Check out this show. Tickets on sale now."
Is it the Garden? Is it the Garden? Is it?
And every time you tell one of these motherfuckers, they're like, "Yo, we could have got the Garden, but we didn't want to be too much like them." I'm like, "Bro, shut up."
No.
And the other thing is, like, every time,
nigga, we might run the Garden, but nigga, we'll see if it makes sense. Y'all just can't afford it.
Exactly. There's more pictures of wrestlers on them walls, just like the Knicks is on them walls, nigga. So you better respect us. You would never
every
have
single
like
time every single time you say that shit, one of these niggas pop about the woodwork. Like, bruh, well, what about the Attitude Era? They did this in the Attitude Era. I'm like, bruh, there's a lot of unacceptable shit they did in the 1990s that we don't do anymore, bruh. Shut the fuck up.
That shit was 1990, nigga. She was 1990 for a reason, nigga. That shit was
20 years ago.
Shit is almost 30 years ago, bro. You know what else I could do 30 years ago? A lot of bad shit that I can't do today. So shut the fuck up.
The niggas read, nigga, WCW read out Raw results, nigga, on air, nigga. You think that they can do that now?
Bro, you get slapped by the lawsuit.
Like, come on, dog.
But WWE would be tripping if they had fucking Corey Graves on Monday nights be like, "Oh, you know that Friday Night Dynamite that y'all got coming up this week? That Dynamite, that episode of AEW that got pushed 2.5 days to the motherfucking east because Trae Young is cooking niggas." You feel me?
Y'all would be tight.
Here are the results. Peter Avalon did this. You feel me?
Like, T. Marshall did this. Like, what would you think it was gonna like? Come on, dog. Like, let me listen. It could really how about if you want to post articles, nigga? Post your fucking numbers from these Friday shows. Since you want to post articles, nigga. Post articles about that.
Ben. In the mud.
Yo, Dad, I was like, yo, I heard y'all say that shit last week. I was popped, bro. I was like, yo.
That nigga said,
in the mud.
In the mud. Yes!
They did it.
That shit was great. That shit was great. When I listened back to the episode, that shit really amused the fuck out of me. I was like, oh, this is my favorite part of the show.
Yo, I be saying that shit all the time.
That shit was hilarious, nigga.
In the mud.
Man. In the mud.
I forgot to talk about this on NXT.
Please.
Fucking Frankie Monet is money with all capital letters, nigga.
Like, you just send her up to the main roster right now, bro.
Right now, and she'll be right in the main event pictures. Like, she is like Frankie Mo Drip Drip. I'm saying Mrs. Drip Drip is money.
She said she can't wait to become Frankie Drip Drip. By the way, you mentioned that whole thing with them in NXT. Frankie Monet ready for the main roster, ready for the main event. Karrion Kross and Bronson Reed both are appearing on Main Event, I believe, this week. They had tryout matches a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. In addition to that, they also brought them up to film these matches for Main Event for Hulu. So if you got your Hulu subscription, make sure you watch those matches, check those out. I guess this is like a tryout thing. Maybe possibly just trying to figure out where their footing might land, where they might land if and when they're brought up to the main roster, to Raw or SmackDown. They both did indeed carry their championships with them to the ring, the NXT title and the North American title. However, with Karrion Kross, Scarlett was not present. It's been reported that Scarlett may be getting her own main roster tryout situation. So they may or may not be paired as a unit when indeed they are brought up. But in most cases, they don't really split up couples anymore. So I would assume that they'd probably be on the same brand if and when they do get called up.
Yeah, whatever. Split them niggas up. Leave them together. Fuck them.
I like that energy. All right, let's go ahead and end it there. I think that covers everything.
Yeah, that's wrestling, motherfuckers.
I think that covers everything. And then if I need to chop up, I can chop up and you know what I'm saying.
Hey, bro. Yeah, we need to talk about SmackDown. We know what's going on over there. Roman Reigns is still the best.
Oh yeah, RP Rey Mysterio.
R.I.P. Rey Mysterio. He damn near died. You feel me? Roman threw that nigga against the motherfucking cage. You know what I'm saying? All the shit.
All I'm saying is I've never seen Kenny Omega murder a father and son back to back. Like when he does some shit like that, then we'll talk about that best in the world shit. But until then, like y'all shut the fuck up.
I like that.
In the backwood chilling with a smoked ass, nigga. Like with Xavier Woods, I'm saying the Mysterio runs.
The
Mysterio runs. Oh man, hey, that's hella funny. All right, cool. With that said, frenemies, we appreciate y'all joining us. If y'all want to follow the show, you can do that. You can definitely do that. This new restream shit is really throwing me off, bro. I didn't use none of these motherfucking title cards that I was supposed to be using. This has been the Public Enemies podcast, Black Rasslin 163 episode. In world shit, we talked about Sha'carri Richardson and the BRP 50. Of course, after that we talked about the Money in the Bank build, Nikki Cross, and highlights from Raw. Then we talked about AEW a little bit. We didn't have a smoke break.
RG3, stop it. Just stop it.
And Drake Bell, you a nasty nigga.
You a nasty baby.
Drake Bell's a nasty nigga. Playoffs.
Hey,
sound off real quick as we're exiting.
You guys already ripped Bret Hart, had to save him, but you know what I'm saying. You know, heard about your letter, Bret.
That letter.
I love it.
Yo, chill.
Pat Bev headbutted Devin Booker that said he's the dirtiest player in the game.
And they got an offensive foul for it.
Yep.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
I think he got an offensive foul like before that.
I mean, if you looked at it, unless they released the Phantom Cam footage, you feel me? I didn't see him like inching his head closer to try to make contact with that. I seen him reaching in. It was a reach in foul for sure.
I mean, you mean to tell me the referee's got to wear a body cam, but not the police? All right, bro. If you say so.
Hey, bro.
I
was watching the Bucks game before we got on. All I know is Trae Young did that shit like you playing a video game like you lay back and motherfucker lean forward, bro.
Bruh, and it wasn't no showboating. It wasn't not like he was doing
none
these other niggas.
Bruh.
He didn't.
Like,
no, one time he was so wide open for a three. He was like, and then he
started doing the shimmy. He started doing the shimmy. Niggas feeling himself, bruh. Nigga feeling himself, man. Don't let this nigga start feeling himself out there, dog. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta be smooth. Fight for yourselves, nigga. Clipper fan Graham telling y'all. hey, Clipper fan Graham here reporting live, nigga. If these niggas don't get through Utah.
They got through it, and now Phoenix is here. And Devin Booker does not care about your O2 deficit.
At all. When does Chris Paul return? When do y'all think Chris Paul returns?
Today. Literally
bro,
today.
I think
is that official?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. For sure.
Yeah. Motherfuckers just back in the locker room like watching the game. They put this motherfucker on the big screen like, yo, look at this dumb nigga.
Goofy ass nigga. Look at you doing TikTok and shit. Doing TikTok with your kids and shit, idiot.
That's crazy. All right, man. Let's get the fuck up out of here. If you want to follow the show, you're more than welcome to follow the show at The Enemies POD on Twitter, at Public Enemies Pod on Instagram. Of course, I go by the name of Graham. You can follow me directly. Bam, right the fuck there at Oh My God Graham. Jizzle, please tell them where to follow you, my boy.
Yeah, Kang Jizzle used to be your champ, Kang Jizzle. Probably have my name changed to my Twitter, or at least my Twitter name. So, like, that's me all across the board. Graham's gonna have my belt.
Oh yeah, I'm finna come pick that up today.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Ben, let them know.
Yo, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at _the son of Mars _. And if you're on Facebook, you can join up with the wrestling group Wrestling's Real Fans Chop Shop.
And as your public enemy number one, I would like to just exit by saying, anytime y'all want to come fuck with the enemies, we live and direct, man, every motherfucking Thursday.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
What?
Yo, this man doing a rerun.
I remember.
That nigga had 5 moves.
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago, I wasn't the public enemy number one, y'all.
I went to a theater.
I went to a theater, nigga. I went to a theater and said, nigga, let me sing my motherfucking song, man. Let me motherfucking get my motherfucking picks in. Let me let niggas know what's happening. You feel me? And let's get this motherfucker cracking. First off, use a bitch. Second off, this has been an amazing episode. Third, in closing, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is the longest episode that we have ever had. So if you have stood down pat with us, 10 toes through this entire process, I want to shout out the Black Rasslin Podcast. I want to shout out any and every friend of me that is tuned in to the Public Enemies Podcast from episode 1 to 163. Public Enemy number 1. Oh my God, Graham. That's Jizzle. This has been, and you motherfuckers are welcome to fuck with us whenever the fuck y'all would like to, because niggas is here, and we'll be back next week. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.
BRP 50.